What is good? What is good? Let's go. I want everyone up right now. I want every single one of you up. Yeah, you. I'm pointing at you. Everybody should be up on their feet, ready to go. Let's bring the action. Let's bring the energy tonight because I'm going to be honest, these playoffs need a little bit of energy. I've been a little disappointed lately. I think the last few games have been a little bit sleepy, dare I say. I think we're due for a cinematic game tonight. Oilers Stars, I would say of the two series, this has been the one that's given me more juice. And I have a feeling we're due for an absolute cinema game tonight. I hope so. Nice close game, maybe some extra innings. I'd be all for it. It is baseball season after all. So thank you for joining us tonight. And I think everybody should be taking their attendance right now in the chat. I want some presents. Present here. I need attendance taken right now. Every single one of you. Let's see it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to need help from you today, chat. I was really impressed with the energy y'all brought yesterday from my good pal, Lee Grosman. I want those same vibes tonight. It's giving vibes. Like, I want the vibes tonight, chat. That's what I want to see. We're also watching the Memorial Cup over here. We got Medicine Hat and the London Knights. Nothing for McKenna so far, but we shall see. That's been a pretty good game, Memorial Cup. Probably should talk more about the Memorial Cup in the show, actually. I don't know if we've really given it much time, but tomorrow we'll give you some Memorial Cup talk. That's my promise. I will include something in the notes about the Memorial Cup because I know that all the prospect, all the oinking pigs in there are going to want your prospect talk, so we'll give it to you. Also, what is with the start times to these games, like 15 minutes after the fact? It's 7:15 right now, and we haven't got a national anthem yet. What's going on? What's going on, man? I don't know. It's like a TNT start time, but it's ESPN. I don't know what's going on there. Looks like the Edmonton crowd is finally filling in there. Yeah, that's an electric barn, especially in the playoffs, man. Yeah, like thinking about this game, I really don't know. Like I'm thinking about predictions, and I think I said 4-3 Edmonton. I think I said it goes overtime on the show yesterday, if I recall correctly. But I have a hard time predicting this one. I have a feeling it's going to be a close one. Stars, you really need a split. You really need a split here. I mean, I don't think you can afford to go back to Dallas Game 5 down 3-1. That's kind of a death sentence. So, got to find a way to win one Edmonton, but that's easier said than done. Just this Oilers team, man, 10 wins in their last 12. Like, I don't think that's going to fizzle out anytime soon. I think it's the Oilers game tonight, and I just hope it'll be a little closer. But yeah, let's get some score predictions in the chat. Everyone in the chat, I want to see score predictions. Who do you got? Who you got? Give me your score and give me somebody on either the Stars or is going to produce tonight. Give me somebody. Who's your X Factor? Who's your GWG? Give me something to work with here. Yeah. Tassos is typing 5-2 Oilers. All right. I got 4-3 Oilers. So we got 2 Oilers so far. Bushbaum, yeah. Leon, Marchment. 1-0 Triple OT Oilers. Everybody's giving Oilers so far. Here's a Stars. Trevor's got Stars. Okay. Andy's got Oilers. Leon legacy game. I like that, Mr. Grosman. I like that. I feel like he's due for a legacy game. I mean, he's had a good playoffs, but McDavid's had his fair share of legacy moments. Let's see some German sniper legacy moments. Leon, 3-point game. Gecko of Death, 3-2 Stars. How's the girl doing, Gecko of Death? 6-5 Dallas from Unknown Boy. I like that. Good stuff. All right. Johnston, 2 points. Yeah, he's due. Why Johnston? Yeah, I want to see more from him. Yeah, the Stars need more from guys like that. They want a chance against Edmonton. Yeah, it's supposed to be the depth, right? And that should give them the advantage. Gecko, where is our girlfriend? Doing well. Glad to hear that, Gecko. Glad to hear that. Wow, we're not even 5 minutes in, and we already got Gecko of Death girlfriend talk. Didn't take long today. I like it. Oh, here we go. Finally, the national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Oh, wait, we're doing the national anthem right now. Never mind. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't always a good singer, but there you go. That's my best bit of singing there. And now we got the Canadian anthem. I will not be singing the Canadian anthem. I'm not going to give that one the time of day. All you Canadian brothers and sisters can sing that in your own time. I'm an American boy. I don't have time for tunes like that. But yeah, well, the atmosphere is looking absolutely electric there. Edmonton boys are locked in. You could see it. Justin, if that's supposed to be a Red Bull jersey, then why is it orange? Orange Army, Max Verstappen. Da, 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 da. Max Verstappen, da, 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 da. Super Max, orange. This is more of a Verstappen merch than Red Bull. In fact, if I turn around, Verstappen, can you see that? It's Verstappen, Red Bull, but Verstappen. Yeah, 4th place finish in Monaco. Another snoozer, Monaco Grand Prix. Nobody can pass, so Indy was much more spectacular. I was at the 500, Indy 500, and that was a good race. I'd say for 500 standards, it was mid, but it was good. It had its moments. Solid weekend of racing for all you motorsports enthusiasts in the chat. You knew I was going to bring some motorsport talk. Yeah. Also, we have some milestones we're approaching here. I don't know if you noticed, we're at 787 subs. We're 13 away. Only 13. I think we've gotten 13 plus subs on live streams before. I think we've done it. I think we can get that tonight. I really think we can. If not tonight, set it up for the show tomorrow. We can do it. We can accomplish that feat. If not 787, how about 2,000 followers? What are we, like 19 away, something like that? Yeah, 1981 followers. We're super close to 2,000. Let's get there. 2,000 followers and or 800 subs. Why not both? Why are we choosing out here? Why not both? Let's accomplish it. And while I was rambling about followers, we are underway. Let's go. Game 4, Edmonton, Dallas, 2-1 series lead for Edmonton. Like I said earlier, you really want to tie the series up tonight if you're Dallas. I don't think you can afford to go down 2 games to this rolling Oilers squad. Oh boy, are they rolling. Let's see what they can do tonight. Dallas got the early pressure. Nice shot there from Sam Steele. Skinner at the stop. He's been on one lately. He's been absolutely on one. How about this guy, Stu Skinner? Man, what just the duality, man. He's either the best goalie in the world or he's nowhere to be seen. There's no consistency, man. But lately he's been pretty consistent, it must be said. He's been looking good. Here's an early chance for Edmonton. A couple stops from out there. Another chance. Man, Edmonton's got the early pressure so far. Cycling it down low. Here we go. Shaq Hyman looking for the look. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. McDavid to the point. Boosh. What's Boosh got in store tonight? Back to Davo. I don't think he's ready for that one. And the Stars get the puck out of the zone. All right, Edmonton regrouping here. Looks like I got a change going. Probably getting the German sniper line out, I'd imagine. Yeah. What we got from Leon? What's he got in store tonight? Edmonton bringing it back, and here comes the breakout. Here she comes. Oilers coming in on the zone. Drysdale putting the pressure on. Stars regrouping. Back the other way, and they're going to ice the puck. There we go, icing. Yeah, chat, what's our favorite anthems? I'm seeing some anthem talk in there. I mean, I'm biased. I would say U.S., but I do like the Canadian anthem. I'd say it's probably my second or third favorite. And, of course, the Dutch anthem, Max Verstappen's got to be up there. I mean, I've heard a lot watching F1 the last few years because it's been kind of the theme song for F1 for the amount of races he's won. Not as much lately, but he's still getting his fair share. Yeah, I'd say it goes U.S., Canada, Dutch. Give me your top 3 anthems in the chat. Let's hear it. Top 3. USSR anthem. I don't know about that one. It's got some aura. Oh, big hit. Oh, who's down there for Edmonton? Big hit there, open ice. I'm surprised the play didn't stop, actually. He's shaking up there. Anyway, we're still going.
I think that was Corey Perry.
Was that Corey Perry?
I think it might have been.
That's a shame. Hopefully Corey Perry's okay. Yeah. That would be a real shame if he he wasn't. All right, Stars with the puck back, and it's icing. Yeah, I think it was. I think I saw a 90 there. Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, he's shaking it off on the bench. I'd like to see a replay there. What happened? Yeah. All right, we get a replay here. All right. Oh, yeah, didn't even really have the puck or anything. Granlund just kind of laid him out. Cross check in the back. Yeah, that was kind of dirty, but it was Corey Perry, so I think that was acceptable in my book. All right, Stars win the faceoff. They need some pressure here. It's kind of been all Edmonton so far. Dallas has got to set the tone tonight. Shoresy reference. Not a good chance for Sagan there. Missed the net. Oh, wrap around. Not quite. A couple good looks for Dallas. Couldn't convert. Yeah, I think you got to get the first goal. I think for Dallas, you can't be chasing the Oilers team. That's just that's a recipe for disaster, man. You got to get that first goal. I think that's super important. Even get some insurance if you can, but first goal is crucial. Here we go. Another look. Another wraparound chance. Shot from the point. Miss. Dallas starting to put the pressure on here. They're starting to get going here. Duchesne. What's he got? What's Duchesne got in store tonight? Driving the net. Back to the point. Cycling around. Oh, because we're going to get a call here. Yep. Penalty on the Oilers. Stars going to get a beeper. That's huge. Looks like they're going to touch it up. Just about. Not quite. Stars still getting some looks here. This is a long delayed call here. Oilers still haven't possessed the puck. And they're going to regroup. Probably get a line change. Get some fresh faces out there. Try to take advantage of this. All right. We look here for hints. What we got? Back to the point. Taking their time here, yeah. Looking for the right opportunity. Try to tire out this Oilers squad. Shot out play. Huge early power play for Dallas, man. If you could find a way to convert, get that first goal, that would be huge. I really think you got to play at the lead if you're Dallas. All right. Looks like some yapping going on, some Japanese, but let's see what the call is here. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think I've seen worse, but man, that was a good save from Skinner there. Grant with Duchesne almost had the goal there. Yeah. John Klingberg box for holding. Okay. I guess. I don't know. I've seen worse than that, but we'll take it. I don't know if that's a regular season holding. I don't know about a playoff holding, but all right.
Former Dallas Star.
That's
John
right.
Klingberg.
Yeah, former Dallas Star, John Klingberg. The streets won't forget prime John Klingberg in Dallas. Man, he had some crazy offensive seasons. All right. Got to get this. If you can convert on the power play here, huge. That'd be nice. But Edmonton gets the puck out. Greetings from Mexico. Welcome. Love to see it. Love to see support worldwide.
Hit the subscribe button if you're new.
Yeah, if you're new
Mexico.
here, hit the sub.
Vamos.
Yes, please. If you are new here, we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday podcasts. We live stream almost every playoff game. Yeah, Hawks content, also NHL content. We do it all. We do it all here. So yeah, your support would be greatly appreciated. We're really close to 800. Thank you very much. All right, Stars regrouping here in the power play. About half the people are left. Heiskanen looking to push him back entry time. There we go. Here comes Tyler Seguin to Marchment. Back to Seguin. And puck has been turned over again. Ugh. Not been a good peeper for Dallas. They've not really been set up. And Edmonton might get a shorthanded look here. Kapanen's got some open ice. That shut down pretty quick. We're still fighting through it. Dallas comes away with it. Here comes Mikael Granlund. And he's shut down pretty easily. Edmonton going to try to get the puck out, and they do it again. Yikes. This is not what you need if you're Dallas. And for Edmonton, there's a few things in hockey that give you more of an advantage than an early kill. That's huge. If you can weather the storm here. Maybe time for one more look if you're Dallas. Oh, nope. Edmonton clears it again. They can't even get across the zone. That's an issue. 10 seconds left. Maybe one time for one more look. Not much of one. And Skinner's going to clear it. Yes, he does. And Edmonton's going to come back the other way. Might get a 3-on-3 here. Come out of the box. Yeah, here we go. Oh, nice play there. Nice play from Hintz. Dallas going to come back to Mikko Rantanen. They need more from Rantanen. Shot. Oh, good look there. Good look. But yeah, not much in that power play, though. Not much. Gonna need more than that. Gonna need more from them. All right, Edmonton regroups. Stetcher dumps the puck in. Well, that's a crazy stat ESPN just flashed. Dallas outscored 9-0 in the first period. It's not going to get her done. It's not going to get her done, especially when the team that scores the first goal is more often than not going to win the game, especially this time of year. That just simply will not do. And that's why I said before, Dallas got to get the first goal, man. Got to get the first goal. Cannot be chasing against this Edmonton team. They will kill you. They will bury you. Yes, they will. Stars fan. There you go. I like that. Stars fan. I'm from Mexico. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Dallas is pretty geographically close there. Yeah, very nice. I like to see a Dallas win. I know I have Edmonton in my predictions, but I want a close series, man, because I know the Canes staved off elimination last night, but that has been the opposite of a close series, and it's been kind of boring. This series needs to balance it out. This has all the makings of what should be a close 7-game series of these two teams. I really think so. That's what I want to see. I think the longer this series goes, the better. It should be a close one. You would think. But Edmonton's been on a roll, so we shall see. Icing. Shohei just hit his 20th home run. Man, he is something. Oh, the Cubs are playing tonight. Yeah, that affected my commute situation. I got to be careful when I commute when the Cubs are playing because they're pretty tight about tickets around here in Wrigleyville. So, yeah, thank you, Cubs. Another reason to not like the Cubs. They're affecting my work commute. Jeez. That's why the Sox clear. They actually have parking. They have this thing called parking spots around guarantee right field, not a bunch of blocks with nowhere to park. So, but yeah, that's what happens when you build a stadium 110 years ago in the middle of a neighborhood. Yeah, but it's bigger field. It's historic. Oh, the ivy. The area around the ballpark. It's so nice. Yeah. Cool. The glazing is crazy. I will say the Winter Classic though was absolutely electric. Like it's a great ballpark. It is. The bathroom situation is atrocious though. Like I had to wait in line the entire intermission. I missed the Chance the Rapper performance because of those lines. So thanks for that. Those concourses are an absolute nightmare to traverse. But no, the atmosphere there is cool. It's cool they had the lights for the night games. Somewhat recently, yeah. But I'd say the home games probably still have that atmosphere. Oh, here we go. Look for Dallas here. Gotta take a shot. Gotta take a shot there. Oh, Sagan. Tried to go top cheese. Not quite. Some pressure here for Dallas. And up front, Marchment. Good stop for Skinner. Edmonton's going to get it out. A few shots in a row there for Dallas. That's what you need. McDavid back the other way. Oh, good look there. McDavid setting his teammates up on a platter. Here comes Dallas the other way. Matt Duchene. Oh, that was a tricky one there. Skinner almost fooled them. Ping pong match so far. Now, this is what I want to see. Shot attempts 21-6 so far for Dallas. Yep. They're definitely feeling it. I mean, it kind of feels like a must-win game, dare I say. I mean, I know mathematically it isn't, but you're not going to convince me Dallas Stars can win 3 straight games against this Oilers team. Not going to happen. So you kind of got to win this game tonight, I feel like. It really does feel that way. You're definitely feeling the urgency. 8-2 shots so far in favor of Dallas. Definitely the majority of the looks. Probably some extra incentive. You didn't score in the power play. You got to find a goal somewhere. Try to draw some more calls maybe. The more pressure you can generate, the better. Yeah. Look what Carolina did last night to Florida, right? Finally started to look like themselves. But I don't think it's going to matter. That'll be a nice gentleman's sweep there that Lee will get the cover tomorrow. So be there tomorrow for his live stream as well. I'm sure he's thrilled they get to cover another game of this series. That super enticing Carolina Panthers playoff series has been it's been the matchup of all time. It truly has been the matchup of all time. But I'd say this has been more entertaining. Oh, Zach Hyman looks like he's leaving the game. Maybe a little shaken up there. Hopefully he'll be good. Oil need him. Shaq Hyman. We want to press the horn, man. But y'all are in control of that, not us. Y'all are in control. Do you want to hear the horn? Get us the subs. Make it happen, man. Make it happen. Make her happen. Yep, Hyman to the locker room. Yeah, hopefully nothing serious for him, hopefully. Yeah. Sox fans are salty. They turned Comiskey into a parking lot. Yeah. I would say Comiskey had nice history, but G-Rate gets too much hate, man. It's a nice ballpark. I'm not going to say it's amongst the best. It's probably mid-pack, but there's no better ballpark food than G-Rate. It's amazing. The food at Wrigley's, it's not really that good, to be honest with you. I was not impressed. The food at G-Rate clears. They always come out with something new, too. Always. Nice scoreboard, good capacity. I do wish the ballpark was actually facing the city. You should be able to see the skyline in the background, but, let's just have it facing the highway and the lake that you can't even see from there. That's genius. Yeah, let's do that. Imagine if you had the Chicago skyline as a backdrop. Oh, what a miss that was. Who the hell designed that's like, let's have it facing over there. There's nothing to look at over there. Maybe it's the wind direction or something. I don't know, with the lake effect or something, but I don't know. Soldier Field's facing that direction, so I don't know why the ballpark can't. I don't know. Anyway. I'm not taking the Cubs slander. Yeah, I mean, the Cubs are in a better situation than the Sox are right now anyway, so I don't really know if a little insecure about that, but it is what it is. My White Sox are not in a good space right now. I don't really pay attention that much these days because of the state of the franchise. But yeah, the Cubs seem to be, they seem to got something good going right now. I know Pete Crow Armstrong's been a nice tear. I've seen that. He's been really good for them, I know. I don't know if they're still first in the division or not. I have no idea, but I know they're definitely well above 500 right now. And that's what sucks for me being a Chicago sports fan right now. It's like all the teams I like are, not really relevant right now. I mean, the Bulls are mid. The Bears have a bright future, but, they're ways away. Hawks are the same way, bright future, but a ways away. The Sox are ass. And the one good team right now is the freaking Cubs. Like, could not be more of a nightmare scenario for me, man. But Hawks and Bears will be good soon. Bulls and Sox are owned by Reinsdorf, so there'll always be poverty. But anyway, it looks like the Oilers got a power play coming here. I assume it has something to do with the Hyman injury. I would have to guess. I was not looking at the replay, but I imagine it has something to do with that. That's just me guessing. No audio, so Jack can fill me in there. But Oilers got a peeper. Huge. Yeah, this is a huge PK for Dallas, man. I mean, it might be premature, but I think if you're Edmonton, you score this power play. Yeah, I mean, that might be all you need. Momentum's a hell of a drug in the playoffs, and for this Oilers team, they are a momentum team. They come in bunches, man. You score them this power play, you can quickly put the game away. Nice backhand look there. Good stop for Otter. They need Otter to have a legacy game, man. They need Otter to steal them a game. They really do. I'm not sure what that was on Sunday. I didn't really get to watch that game. I was at Indy. But yeah, 6-1 Oilers. Jeez. Yeah, they need Otter to step up and just got to find a way. This team's good enough, man. The Stars team. They should be able to. But then again, this Oilers team does appear to be a team of destiny right now. Like, I really don't know who's going to stop them. I really don't. I mean, the defending champs, maybe. I do think a rematch of those two would be pretty fun. Oh, nice takeaway there. Maybe a shorthanded look here for Dallas. Looks like that's getting shut down. Wyatt Johnston killing some time here. Drysdale comes away with it. Edmonton will regroup. Corey Perry back on the ice. He's good. Shaken up earlier, but he's back. That's great news. I'm really happy to see that. Oh, and a goal. The German sniper, Leon Draisaitl with the bomb. The German with the bomb. We've never seen that before. And the Oilers are up 1-0. Edmonton strikes first. Play La Bamba. I just said, man, if you're the Oilers, you can strike this power play. Get the fans into it. Now the Stars got to chase. They got to chase. Yeah-oh. That's huge for Edmonton. I believe there's some people in the chat who are saying Draisaitl's going to have a legacy game. Props to you guys. Called that one. What a shot. What a shot. Look at that. Most accurate shooter in the league right now. Yeah, Otter just a little bit off there. Yeah. Look at that crowd. Oh, man, this is what the Hawks need. The Hawks, I know they're working on that 1901 project right now, with like the outside renovations of the UC and stuff like that. There should be like a big-ass TV screen out there, like a tailgate scene where fans can watch the game outside, especially in the playoffs. You know, like the Leafs do and like the Oilers, all the Canadian teams do it. Some of the American teams do as well, but theirs are kind of lame, honestly. I think the Hawks should do something like that. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Another way to watch the game, you know, without the expensive prices. You can charge maybe a little bit, maybe $5 or something. I don't know. Still make some money that way. I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool. Yeah. All right. 1-0 Edmonton. And when the Stars were not able to take advantage of their power play, the Oilers were. That's the difference right there. The special teams are the difference right now. That Edmonton power play, that Mick power play is humming. It's humming. It's full steam ahead. Shout louder, Lee. We can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, hi, Lee. He's right here. Yeah. Oh, I see he's pretty active in the chat there. Yeah. He's here in spirit. Yeah. Normally it's the other way around. Normally it's Lee, and then I'm the guy in the chat. Yeah. I haven't done one of these alone in a while, actually. It's been a while. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. Lee's been doing a good job at that. I give him props. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to bring the same type of performance. I do hope I will be. Chat, you can grade me after this. Let me know how I did. Yeah, hopefully I'll do all right. Hopefully I'll give it justice and big justice. Let's get some subs. Let's get some big booms in here. I want to get some subs. Where are they? Where's the horn? I haven't heard it yet. What's going on? Share it around. Tell a friend. Tell your family. Tell your pets. Do what you got to do. Help us out here. Do you want me to get out and do you want me to get on this table and beg? Do you want me to pray? What do I got to do? What more do we have to do? We are doing everything we can, man. Help us out. Help a brother out. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Prospect talk. Well, I'm so glad you asked, Ryan. Prospect talk. Well, the World Cup's going on right now. It looks like London's or Medicine Hat's tied the game up there. So we got a pretty good game there. I think we probably both rather be watching that game. Oh, here comes McKenna. 2-on-1. Again, McKenna. Waiting. Should have taken the shot there. I don't know what he was doing there. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm commenting on that game. You all probably aren't watching that, but if you want to watch that on another device, feel free. Yeah, probably more entertaining than this.
It is free on Victory Plus, a free app.
Yeah.
So it is very easy to watch this and that if you have two different screens.
World Cup, good hockey. Very
Great
good hockey.
My favorite. Some of my favorite hockey games of all time are Memorial Cup games.
Is that right? Big Memorial Cup guy.
2013 Memorial Cup final, Portland Winterhawks versus Halifax Moosehead.
Seth Jones versus McKinnon, yeah.
Well, Halifax goes up 3-0. Seth Jones scores to make it 3-2. Then it gets to like 5-2. And then Portland scores 2 late goals. And then Nathan McKinnon seals a hat trick. And we're going to watch that. We'll watch the highlights of that in the first intermission. It's literally the greatest hockey ever.
Yeah.
2015, Anthony Cirelli scores twice. Or was that 2016? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it might have been 2016.
Yeah, a lot of good moments, man. It's funny. He was wearing the Winterhawks. Closely resembled the Blackhawks, though. I guess it was always meant to be, but he's gone now. Thank the Lord. Working out pretty good for him, Florida so far, though, so got to give him credit there. Trevor's Box mentioned in the chat. Yeah, another spot to watch a World Cup. Trevor's Box. Get hooked up on that. Trevor can tell you all about it. Zach Hyman, serious injury watch. Oh, do we have some news there? Hopefully it's not serious for Edmonton's sake. That would be a big loss. Yeah, I mean, in terms of prospect talk, I guess it's not way related. It kind of is, but I was impressed. I did like the Jeff Blashill opening press conference today. I will say he seemed like he was really all in on the young Blackhawks and the youth movement and what he's got to do to help bring those guys up to speed and get the best out of these young players. I mean, it's talk, right? I only take so much away from press conferences. It's talk, right? Show me. Like, do it, you know? But I will say I do think Blashill said all the right things. I did, very well spoken. Very good interviewer. You can clearly see it. That's probably why Kyle hired him. Good interviewer. But yeah, we'll see. I hope he proves me wrong. Hope he proves a lot of us wrong. It would be nice if he's a guy. We'll talk about plenty more. I'm just teasing you guys right now. We're going to talk more about that on tomorrow's show during the Hawks Hour. We'll break down the press conference, clips, things like that. Haven't gotten some clip content in a while. I guess we'll get the No Blast show quite a bit more if the clips in the future. No more Sorensen clips. We got Jeff Blashill clips.
We might get some Sorensen clips in the future. Sometimes head coaches will just let the assistants do the media.
That would be hilarious.
The option exists. The option is a non-zero chance.
Yeah, There's a good point, right? Sorensen, for those of you who don't know, he was confirmed. We kind of already knew it, but he was confirmed to be staying on as assistant coach. So Anders lives. He's not going anywhere. So may still get Sorensen clips. Who knows? But Michael Pekka, assistant coach as well. And we're waiting the third guy. I know Mike Felucci was connected to that role, but has not been announced yet. So we'll hear more about that. I know Jimmy Wade's also staying on as a goaltending coach. So that's what we know so far about his staff. But yeah, we'll talk plenty about that tomorrow on tomorrow's show. Yeah, I think it's like a 27-minute, half-hour press conference. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game here. About 6 minutes left in the first period. If you're Dallas, I mean, at least survive this period. I mean, it'd be nice to even the game up, but definitely don't want to let Edmonton get some insurance here. Keep it within one. Tough for them because I feel like outside of that power play, that Edmonton had, they've kind of been the better team this period, but have absolutely nothing to show for it so far. Kind of got to get the next goal, it feels like. I mean, I'm going to say, I know 2-0 is supposed to be the most dangerous league in hockey, but this Oilers team, man, I just don't think you could afford to go down by a significant amount. All right, Stars in the zone here, trying to put some pressure on. Gets up and late here. That'd be nice. That would be much needed. Much needed. Junior hockey players love the extra pass. Just shoot. Who's like NHL players do a lot of times, man. Like, I'm always a shoot first guy, man. Like, be unselfish. If you have a 2-on-1, a 3-on-2, an odd man rush, take the shot, man. I don't know. That's just me. Edmonton gets the puck out.
Are we up a sub? We're up a sub. Yes.
Let's
hit
go. 788. There's that 88 again. Best number, 88. Patrick Kane. 12 away. 12 away from 800. Let's do it.
Tell your friends to follow us on Instagram.
Let's go.
Tell your friends to subscribe.
Yes, sir. Instagram, TikTok, X, Spotify, Apple, the whole 9 yards. Everything. Everything. We're everywhere. Everywhere you look is Chicago Hockey Radio. You can't avoid us. We are inevitable, as Thanos from Endgame would say. Inevitable. So, yes, please give us that support. Greatly appreciated. We appreciate you. Y'all make that possible. So, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Edmonton has the puck back now. Looking to get up and going here late. Maybe stretch that advantage here. And neutral zone play here. Stars get the puck back. Going to come back the other way. Man, it'd be nice if we could generate something late here if you're Dallas. That would be nice. Easier said than done. Wow, I would not have guessed that Connor Brown is tied for third in the Oilers in playoff goals. 5, and he's out tonight. That's a interesting call. I assume he's hurt or something. Yeah, I don't know why he'd be scratching that guy the way he's been playing. So imagine he's injured. Stars fighting down low. Oh, nice shake and bake there from Heiskanen. Shake and bake back to the point. Oh, fake shot to Miku. Rentonen. Stars have had double the amount of ozone time, double amount of possession, and yet they're losing. That's hockey, baby. A game of chance. A game where you create your own luck. Here comes Heiskanen with the ozone entry, dumps it in. Skinner playing the puck. That's a little dangerous there, but he gets away with it. Here comes the Nuge back the other way. Here comes the Oilers. Here they come. Little lob there. Easy for Otter to handle. Davo. Oh, nice play there. Nice stick. Here comes Dallas the other way. Shot. Oh. Big stop for Skinner. I don't know if he knew he had that one, man. He was kind of looking around for it. He's been good, man. He's really locked in. He shut the haters up, shut the doubters up. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, even if you got to throw some, I mean, preferably real people. We prefer real people, but do what you got to do. Like, really, the number, do what you got to do. If you got to throw some burners in there to help us out, do it. We appreciate everything. Everything you can do. Greatly appreciated. We're ahead? Wow. I feel like normally we're behind. I like that. Hopefully we're not spoiling it for you too much, but, y'all could always go back 15 seconds or whatever. Oh, Andy's ahead. Okay. Yeah. Some people ahead, some people not. Interesting. Yeah. That's always a conundrum to handle during these live streams. When I'm watching these playoff games, I also have the live streams up, man. Trying to get synced up. Jeff looks and sounds like a mob boss. Luke Richardson gave me those vibes when he was here. Yeah, he gave me that like Italian mobster kind of vibe with that jawline he had. And I could see a little bit of it with Blashill. He gives me Agent 47 vibes from Hitman. He's got that bald look going, the red tie. He gives me Hitman vibes. I like it. Yeah. He definitely has some aura, for sure. I'll give him credit there. Definitely has some aura. Like, I'm cautiously optimistic. Like when we first hired him, I was like, I don't know about this. And I'm still a skeptic. I am. I have a lot of skepticism with this hire, but I see the logic. Second go around the NHL. He has the experience, 25 years of experience. Won at every level but the NHL. He's learned under John Cooper. Like, he's qualified. I question if he's the most qualified, but he's qualified. That is one thing I would like to know. Like, I'm surprised no reporter asked Kyle Davidson, well, who else did you interview? I think that would probably be a question I would like to ask if I were there. Nobody asked that, but, a lot of lobs, but, grown used to that. But, yeah, I did like a lot of what Jeff had to say. I will give him credit there. But that's just day one. It's just day one, and it's just a press conference, so I can only take away so much. But, no. First impressions are good. Yeah. Stars with a look. Shot from the point. Out of play. I don't know if that ever got to the net. 15-6 shots right now. I mean, you can't say Tassos didn't try him, man. They definitely look like themselves tonight, but this is what makes this Oilers team scary, man. It's like what they've always been missing is consistent goaltending. They're getting that right now. They're getting it. And they don't have to rely on McTry. They don't have to rely on them. They're getting contributions throughout the lineup. There's really not a weakness with them right now. There really isn't. And they have the experience, man. They were here last year. They've been there, done that. One game away. I think if there's a Ford Edmonton rematch, I do think the Oilers would take it. But not to get ahead of myself here, but I can't help but do that. That's what I do.
It's the Crosby script.
It is, exactly. Gretzky lost his first final, won it. Crosby lost his first final, won it, the year after. And McDavid probably is going to do the same. Probably. We'll see. After that Four Nations win, it does feel a bit inevitable, does it? Shot from the point, another stop for Skinner. Down low, net front. Stars keep it in. Cycling the puck around, looking for the right opportunity. Seam pass. Missed the net. Stars will regroup here. Jeff gives me astronaut, plumber, teacher vibes. I got that reference. I won't go in the details on that one, but if you know, you know. That's all I'll say. Oilers coming back the other way. Boosh. Oh, Boosh. Got to hit the net there, bud. That would have been a good look. Could have easily extended the edge there. Stars turn the puck over. Some sloppy puck play here. Here comes Edmonton the other way. Davo, what's he got? Oh, nice look there. Good stop for Otter. That would be a highlight reel for Davo. Drysdale has already got one. He wants to get in the action. Spencer Carberry's hitman. Yeah, Carberry. He looks like, it's not just the ball, but he has that kind of same type of facial feature too. And he has the tie and the suit. Yeah, Spencer Carberry in Washington. I think he's a little younger too. Blashill is what, early 50s maybe. I know Carberry. I'm pretty certain he's younger than that. Hitman's around middle aged, a little younger. I've watched the games. I've never actually played Hitman games, but yeah. He also kind of looks like Ian Hawke, Jeff Blashill. I could see it. That's Kyle's vision. He never loses. I never lose. Yeah, I could see the vision now. I could see it. All right, Ozo draw for Edmonton. Here we go again. This is all playoff long with this. These Zebras not wanting to drop the puck. Here we go, finally. Took them 3 business days to drop that puck. 90 per hour shot for Bouchard. That's kind of, for him, that's not really that. He can hit 100 plus easily. Yeah. Most consecutive postseasons of 20 plus points. McDavid, Fedorov, and all the names went away, but yeah, that's a pretty cool list. McDavid part of only 4 players there. McDavid's conference final career, 22 points at 14 games, 14 assists at 14 games. To take away all his goals, he's still a point per game. That's wild. Sup, Justin from Rager. What's up, Rager? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Take that Red Bull shirt off and put another orange on. Nah, McLaren fan, cringe. Cringe. Probably a DTS fanboy. Yeah. Probably just started watching F1 last year. Probably a Lando Norris, Piastri guy. Boo. I like Piastri, actually. Norris is a fraud. I know he won the Monaco Grand Prix. I do not care. Nobody could pass there. That race is won in qualifying with the best car. Nothing to see there. 2 wins in 8 races at the fastest car. When Max had the fastest car, he won 19 races out of 22. Just not the same. They're not the same, man. And he's getting cooked by Piastri. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. Yeah, Piastri clears Norris. Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah. But Max clears them both. I mean, Max Verstappen should not be in this championship fight right now. He's getting the best out of that Red Bull machinery. It's not even Red Bull racing anymore. It's Max Verstappen racing. They're in the championship. He's 25 points down. He's within a race. Unbelievable, man. And what? The 3rd best car? Unbelievable. Anyway, back underway here. The puck is out of play once again. A lot of whistles here. It was a quick start to the game. Now it's starting to kind of fizzle out here. It's starting to settle down, which is probably what you want for Edmonton. Where is that what you want? Probably not, actually. Yeah, it's not really. This game isn't really settling down. Yeah, they're always playing high flying. And Stars generating the majority of chances here. Man. 1 goal lead definitely doesn't feel safe. Yeah. But it turns out this Oilers team can defend. I know McDavid has gotten kind of tired of answering that question, but they have shown that recency. Yeah, they can defend this time of year. Yeah. All right. Oilers back the other way. Oh, that puck's got to get out of the zone. Now it does. Stars dumping in. Ozone time, 5:28 to 2:42. Not even close. And yet, Oilers winning this game so far. That's gotta be frustrating if you're Dallas, man. Like, you've done everything perfectly this period outside that penalty. Yeah, you got nothing to show for it. 38 to 15 shot attempts. Jeez. Stu is locked in. We may owe an apology. We may owe an apology. I was not familiar with your game. Oh, Blackhawks legend Matthias Janmark brings the puck in. Stars get the puck out. Oh, never mind. Thought Hintz maybe I'd look there. Puck bounce over him. Here comes Edmonton. Maybe one more chance here. Nice stop for Otter. Good look there from Wallman. Oh, we got a scrum. Uh-oh. Big time scrum here. Game's getting chippy. That's what you want to see. He's getting coach chippy, some may say. He's working that Bedsy build I've seen. Yeah. I'm working the Bedsy build right now. I got some ways to go there. Trying to get those veins popping out of the forearms with the curls, the bicep curls and the bow flex. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it, man. Yeah. Trying to get fitter. Yeah. It's a process, but we're working on it. Jake Wallman trying to do the gritty, but not able to gritty on Otter. Yeah. That was close there, though. That almost got another look there from Arvidsson. Yeah. Just about covered that puck in time. And some extracurriculars after the whistle. That's good stuff. Yeah, I saw Piastri trying to do the gritty. That was kind of cringe. That wasn't really a proper gritty. Gotta stay in your lane there. Like, you have to, if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta do it right. You can't do a half-ass gritty. Like, you gotta be committed to the bit. It's like he started doing it, and then he just kind of stopped. Like, he wasn't sure about it. Gotta be decisive, man. Pick something and go with it. He lost some aura points at that one. Yeah. Puck out of play. 2.8 seconds left in the period. Dallas got a paper with 2.8 seconds left. That's rough timing there, but they'll go into the next period, assuming they don't get something in the last 2.8 seconds. Unlikely, but never say never. Never say never. You know, it's always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Dumb and Dumber reference. Justin, do the gritty. There is absolutely nothing. You know, here, actually, you know what? Here's my Here's my proposition. Get us 800 subs tonight, and I will do the gritty. 800 subs tonight. Not tomorrow. Not Thursday. Not this week. Tonight. Who said tonight? Herb Brooks. Great moments born from great opportunity, and that's what you have here tonight. You want to see Justin do the gritty? You got to earn that. It's not going to get handed to you on a silver platter. You got to earn that gritty. 12 subs. Let's see, 800 subs tonight, and you will see me perform the gritty. I mean, what more motivation do you need? What do you need? What more do you need to hear? What more do you need to see? I mean, and for free. I mean, come on. I mean, what more do you need me to say here? Franz Herman takes Yuki's seat. Honestly, just the second Red Bull seat, just get rid of it. It's a cursed seat. Verstappen destroys every man's career, enters that seat. You don't need the second Red Bull seat. How much points does that second Red Bull car have? Like 10? Verstappen has like all their points. Get rid of that car and just put all the funding into Max Verstappen's car, and he will win the championship. Norris and Piastri, they're going to butt heads. They're going to have their Barcelona 2016 moment. They're going to crash. They're going to have a moment. They're going to take points away from each other. And there's Verstappen there to pick up the pieces. Super Max. Mox, Super Mox. Dad Stappen. Yeah, that 5th championship is coming, man. It's coming. But Red Bull's got to step up their game. They got to step up their game. They got to give them the machinery to work with. And hopefully the upgrades help out there. Looks like they have a little bit. I graduated not this Sunday, last Sunday, and he won that day. It was a good day. At least got eliminated from the playoffs. Verstappen win graduation. Like, you can't ask for a better graduation day than that. Like, that's like, the Sox did get swept by the Cubs. We don't talk about that. It doesn't matter. Who cares about that, right? Yeah. Gavin McKenna talk. Oh, boy. Ugh. Would it be nice? It would be nice. I'd love to see it, but I don't want to hype myself up over something that probably won't happen. You know what I mean? But never say never. It does feel like the Hawks are going to be in on him. They won't admit it. They're going to say, oh, yeah, we want to see progression. We can't afford another bottom 3 season. You hired Jeff Blashill as your coach, and so we'll see if they do this offseason, right? But if they're going to be in on the big guns or not, I mean, we've heard a lot from Scott Powers. It might not be. It wouldn't shock me if the Hawks were invested in one more tank season for McKenna. Not saying you got to be at the bottom. I don't want to be at the bottom. I don't want to be at the bottom. But in the running. Like, look at the Islanders, man. They jumped up 10 spots and got the first pick. Like, something like that. At least have a mathematical shot at him, which I think the Hawks will. Like, they're not going to be a playoff team, Best case scenario, but unlikely. But never say never. I mean, sometimes it happens when you least expect it, right? That jump. Yeah. But I don't think Jeff Blashill's a guy you're hiring to make the playoffs next year. Like, that's a guy where it's like, okay, you could stick around for a couple of years, help rebuild these guys, help develop these young guns, and then we'll get a proper Stanley Cup winning coach when our contending window opens, which it hasn't yet. We're still a year or two away, so it does give pit stop vibes, but maybe not. I don't know. We don't know. We're all speculating here, right? Yeah, but it does give a bit of Luke vibes, to be honest with you. We'll see. Hope he proves me wrong, right? Yeah. Do we get another sub? Tassos out of the room, so I can't give you the horn, but you're saying 3 subs. That means we're at 790 right now, right? Let me refresh the page and confirm that, because it doesn't update that, my stream here. I just want to confirm that before I... Oh, yeah, 790 subs. Wow. I will get you that horn when Tassos shows up. I'm not going to walk over there and I don't even know what button press the horn. In fact, I might press the wrong button on the stream, so I don't want to fuck that up. Tassos and Raven do the producing. That's not really me. I don't want to screw it up. So, but yeah, we're 10 subs away, and me thinks that might not be a real. These might be burners, but you know what? The number is the number. As long as they don't go away and they stay there, that's what matters. Yeah, we're 10 away from seeing the gritty. 10 away. Let's see it. Let's make her happen. Trevor, what you saying? Hit the horn? You want me to use the Force? I can't. I'm not a Jedi. I don't have the ability to use the Force. Oh, horn. Oh, I can't reach the horn from here, buddy. It's over there. I gotta be on camera. Somebody's gotta be on camera. What? You want to look at a ghost? Man, we'll get there, man. You'll get your horn. You'll get your horn when Tassos returns, whenever that is. Oh, Gecko made alternate account and sub. There you go. Everybody should have an alternate account. Everybody should have a burner sub to CHR. For every one sub, there should be 2 subs. That's really, yeah, honestly, that's the way it should be. Yeah. So for those of you who've done that, thank you. I appreciate that. Mucho apreciado. Good evening, Justin. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing splendid, Nolan. Thank you for joining us on this lovely evening in Chicago. It really is a lovely evening. And the weather's been really nice this week, actually. I was thinking about it, like just going on a bike ride along Lakeshore Drive or something. That'd be kind of fun. Actually, experience a bit of nature and in the outside world a little bit. We're always cooped up, doing these streams and talking to the imaginary. Well, not the imaginary people, y'all real, but we're not seeing you. We're not interacting with you in IRL, in real life, We need some more IRL experiences, right? Not just the online internet world, the real world. We need to get out there sometimes. Yeah. I'm starting to sound like a boomer right now. That's true, man. You gotta, sometimes you don't stop and look around, you can miss it, That's wise words from Ferris Bueller. I haven't seen that movie in a while, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a W movie, W film. Yeah, good Chicago flick. The city downtown, beep, 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 the city. Yeah, good stuff. 8 more subs? What is going on? Is everybody just doing their burners? Are these bots? Please tell me they're somewhat real and they stay there and don't just go away. Yeah, we're at 792 now. What's going on? What is going on? Man, I'm him. Huh. Look at that. Oh, Hawk Style Memes in the chat. Let's go. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Hawk Style Memes. Let's go. If you're not following Hawk Style Memes on Instagram, what are you doing for your life? I mean, he's one of the legends of the Hawks meme universe right there. Makes some cool edits, some fire posts. Yeah, he's one of the best of the business. So, yeah, shoot him a follow. And, yeah, good to see him in the chat here. Love to see him. I'd like to see some more Hawks Meme Reunite people in the chat. Maybe you can work on that, Hawks. Yeah, get some more people in there. I want to see Hawks up in here. I want to see Bedard Bus in here. I want to see Zadie Blackhawks in here. I want to see Mask Boy Fade in here. I'm dropping a lot of lore right now. I want to see them all in here. Let's all feast tonight. Let's all gather around the campfire that is playoff hockey. And let's feast. Let's consume. I want some subs. I'm hungry for subs. I want cookie. I want the cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Help me out. But yeah, I think a CHR meetup during the summer, to answer your question, would be absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I think that would be splendiferous. That should be the plans. What about a charity ball hockey game? I'm just spitballing right now. I'm just throwing out ideas. I mean, what do I know, right? I just make memes. I just work here, But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool to connect in real life and, yeah, make for something, raise money for a good cause. I don't know. Maybe even make some for us. Yeah. But yeah, I think a charity ball hockey game would be a lot of fun. Or maybe like a CHR cookout or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I can't really cook for shit, but, a cookout would be pretty nice. Like a barbecue. Yeah, Live at the Barbecue. It's a Nas song. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. You want Reichel over Eichel? Yeah, where's Reichel over Eichel? Let's get him in here. Yeah, Reichel over Eichel. Yeah, that's a poll. That's an elite poll. Let me cook. He's cooking. I can see what they're doing. I can see it. I can feel it. He's cooking. Some footballer reference. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the name of the person, but one of my favorite clips is that. Yeah. Draft. Yeah, I think we should do something for draft day. Johnny Manziel. Yeah. Suits and ties going to pay the guys. Yeah, we should do some draft day content. Yeah. Hopefully, the day Michael Misa becomes a Blackhawk, he drops a 3 and goes on his Jonathan Taze arc. Or will it be James Higgins, Jimmy Higgins? Will it be Porter Martone? Will it be Anton Frundell? Who will it be? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like every day, like the The insider scoop is changing on that number 3 overall pick. Let me check the betting odds, actually. Every day the betting odds are changing. Let me see what it is now. Give me a second. I'm stalling here. We got Anton Frandella plus 115, James Higgins plus 250, Michael Misa plus 450, Porter Martone plus 600, Caleb Denoye plus 550, Victor Eklund at plus 1,400. Well, Frandell top odds, don't love that, but the fact that Michael Misa still has plus 450 is third best odds ahead of Porter Martone, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe the book knows something there. Vegas always knows. Maybe there's a trade brewing with the Islanders and the Hawks. Maybe they swap the number 1 and 3. Islanders take James Higgins, the hometown boy, 3. Hawks take Misa, the number 1 pick. Give up the 25. Give up the 34. Give up a, I don't know, B-tier prospect. Maybe a pick from next year. Boom, done. I make that deal. Would you make that deal? Damn good deal. Damn good deal. And Glorious Bastards reference. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know what you're doing, man. You should watch that movie. It's a good one. Yeah. I'm cooking. Yeah, you know it. I cook. That's what I do. I love to cook. I mean, not actually cook, but like, the slang cook, not cooking food. I can't cook food. TV dinners, that's ZZ Top reference. TV dinners. Yeah, good song there. But yeah, preservatives, cereal. I could cook. I could warm up stuff, I can get food delivered. But yeah, otherwise, not much of a cook. I don't have those Gordon Ramsay genes in me. It's just not really in my blood. But something I'll work on. Yeah, I have to work on that because I am graduating now. So I guess it's probably a skill I should acquire one of these days. Nah, I'll just have it prepared. Yeah, one of these days I'll learn it when I have my own place. But we're not there yet. We need to have the dough before we can get to that point. So. Your support is greatly appreciated. I'm totally not begging or desperate or anything. I could make a frozen pizza. Yeah, I could frozen pizza. Anything frozen. Justin betting content. Yeah, I guess I'm Lee Grosman today. Normally it's Mr. Grosman who's talking about the betting and stuff. And today it's me. Yeah. I should get in on that. Another way to make some money or lose some money. It's all money. That's all the questions. When you graduate, it's not what you're doing or what you've been doing. It's what are you gonna do? What's the numbers looking like? That seems to be what everybody cares about in society these days, but not what you're doing. Anyway, tragic. It really is tragic. Something we'll work on though. Yeah, we will traverse.
So I've seen since my exit that
look at the subs.
We've gotten 4 subs.
Look at that. Hell yeah.
And 2 followers. So that is 6 times the amount of horn.
We'll be here all night, boys. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Would you would have thought? Not me. I would have thought. We are making moves. We are making night moves. Bob Seeker reference. We are on an absolute roll right now. There is motion at your front door, and that's CHR. CHR is at your front door, ready for your sub, ready for your follow. Thank you so much.
We're 17 followers away from 2,000. I know it seems like a bit of a stretch. We will
get there tonight. Are you kidding me?
I think we could get it tonight.
Are you kidding me? Nah, we could get 17 followers tonight. Are you kidding me? 17. That's still in the Stroms number. That's my birth date, 17.
I'm going to post the Mount Rushmore here in a few minutes.
Ooh, Mount Rushmore. Let's go. What we got today? What we got tonight?
Mount Rushmore of overrated players.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this one. You won't believe what I did. Well, I won't say. I can't. I'm not allowed to say which one. But I don't think you guys are going to have a hard time figuring out which of the teams are mine. That's all I'm going to say. I can't wait for you guys to see this Mount Rushmore. Oh, it's something. It's something. You'll see the actual recording tomorrow on the show. Be there tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central. Showtime. It's showtime, baby. Showtime. That's what Saul Goodman would always say before he'd go on a case. Showtime. Patrick Kane. Showtime. Yeah. Watch the live streams. Watch everything, man. Like, we're doing everything. We're watching playoff games. We got the regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday show. Like, post games when the Hawks are playing, which isn't much these days, but we'll get back there next season, right? Hopefully we'll be doing some Hawks post games this time next year, right? Yeah, I'm off my hinges on that one, but never say never. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. You never know. You never know. Get ready to do the gritty, Justin. Yeah, it's trending that way, isn't it? It's trending that way. Yeah. You better keep those subs. I don't want to wake up tomorrow doing the gritty and see those subs gone. They better stay there. They better stay there. Yeah. They must be permanent subs, not temporary subs. Yeah. That's the conditional there. But yes, I will do the gritty if by the end of this game, or end of the stream, I should say, get the 800 subs. So 8 away. The grade 8. Alex Ovechkin away. Let's see it. Let's see it. Make her happen. Make it happen. Let's do it. Did Lee ever do his shoey? No. I don't recall that. I do not recall him doing his shoey. I guess he found a way to sneak his way out of it, didn't he? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we will probably see that in the future. Maybe. We'll see. Danny Ricciardo will be disappointed, man. You got to do the shoey. Got to do it. Would you all rather see me do a shoey? I don't know. I could do a shoey if you want. I mean, actually, probably not, actually. I don't know if I have the facilities for that here. But
we don't.
We don't. Never mind. No shoey. Gritty. Gritty for me. Yeah. Tassos will lose if he ricks it against Lee. Yeah, I was very curious how Lee's team of top playoff guys with beards.
That was funny.
No beards.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was amusing, actually. It was very amusing. We all do what we gotta do, man. We all use any advantage we can get to win in Mount Rushmore. And
I make the graphic, dude.
To be fair, yeah. Where are we at right now? Well, actually, he's beating me. Tassos 50, me 49, ChatGPT, otherwise known as Raven and Tim 47, Lee 43. So he's closing in. He's working on it. But yeah, I mean, like what? 3 of us are within 4 and all of us within 7. It's definitely close. It's tight. It's getting tighter. Yeah. And I missed my lead. I'm trying to get my lead back. I have a feeling this Mount Rushmore, I might just get it back. I think you're all gonna like my picks. I won't say them, but I think you're all probably gonna know when it's out there. Let me know when it drops. Actually, yeah. But yeah, should be a good one. I think y'all will like it. Yeah. Yeah, my mom just said I can reheat leftovers. Yeah, I'm as skilled as they come at reheating food that's already been cooked. I mean, nobody does it better than me. I know exactly what number to put it at, what setting, and it's perfect. I think it's better the second time. Sometimes leftovers are better than the real thing. I really do think that. Sometimes fresh is like, the first time around. Like, sometimes pizza you have the next day when it's cold is actually the better than when it's fresh. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Depends on the food. It really depends on the food, how long it lasts and all that jazz. But that makes a big difference, yeah. Chili leftovers better, yeah. I always like some chili. Yeah, chili is, that lasts pretty nice, yeah. Lee does a shoey while Justin gritties around him. Now, wouldn't that be something? Double trouble. Tag teaming it, yeah. Pause. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. That'd be elite content, yeah. Tassos, you'll be losing every single one going forward. Chad is rebelling. Chad is seeing the manipulations going on. Like, no. We'll see about that. At least let me win, man. Yeah. I should be winning. We'll get that lead back, hopefully. Yeah, that would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, lead did come in second. Yeah, y'all saw that. We're like, no, we're not going to let that happen. Yeah. Y'all saw the injustice and you stepped up. I like it. I respect that. I think the only food that is better the next day is super chili. I mean, it's among the foods that I think there are probably more, but I'd say probably the best food the next day. Probably, yeah. Yeah, debatable, but it's up there for sure. Yeah, cold pizza. Yeah, I love cold pizza. I think I love thin crust pizza cold. I think thick, deep dish pizza has got to be warm. Doesn't have to be, but I think it should be. Like Luminati's and Giordano's and all those Palermo's, just to name a few. I think thin crust pizza cold the next day or at night, that hits so hard. Maybe not at night because then you get heartburn and you can't sleep. But yeah, like the next day, like afternoon or something, like for lunch or like a late breakfast. Maybe not breakfast, pizza for breakfast. What are you doing? That's kind of weird, but it'll do. And while I was rambling, we are back underway here. Dallas still has 1:40 left of power play time. I say it every single time, but it is tough to start a period with the power play. You have really no time to get settled in your system. You just kind of got to work on the fly. Got that initial, obviously, middle of the zone, neutral zone draw. It's always tough. So that always kills some time to get into the zone and get set up. Just coming out of the locker room for the intermission. Legs aren't quite under you yet. Yeah, that's tough. But we'll see if the Dallas can get something going here. They really do need to get something going. This is the second power play of the game. I mean, can't go for 2, right? I mean, I don't think you can. Got to find something here. Matt Duchene, the point. Harley, shot, miss. Mikko Rantanen here. Pressured. Hintz fires the puck around. Matt Duchene. Johnston back to the point. Harley, back to Duchene. Shot. That was a sneaky little shot there. Weird angle there. I don't know if he was looking for a tip or a deflection or a lucky bounce, but anyway, Dallas will regroup here. Try to enter the zone here once again. Oh, look at this. Here comes McDavid the other way. Got something going here. Oh, spin. Need more mustard in that pass there. Dallas breaks it up. McDavid need to put a little more relish in that pass, but would have been a good look there. Good PK, though, so far for Edmonton. And yeah, Dallas just trying to enter the zone here. Comes Mason Marchment, second unit out there. Tyler Seguin looking for Granlund here. No, sneaky little shot there, but Skinner handled it pretty nicely. Edmonton gets the puck out, and that will conclude. Oh, here we go. Right out of the box. Going to get a look here for Edmonton. Nice backhand, missed the net. Oh, the Mount Rushmore has been posted. Everybody get on the Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram and like, share, save, reshare the Chicago Hockey Radio Mount Rushmore and vote. I want everybody's vote. Everybody should be voting. It's 2025 and there are people who still don't vote. Like, you are a citizen of whatever country that you're watching this from, you should be voting. That is your patriotic right
we
to
got
vote
another
on
follower
Chicago
on
Hockey
Instagram.
Radio. And
Another follower.
We just got a follower. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah.
16 away.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Sweet 16 away. You love to see it. You just love to see it. Sorry, Chad. I'm not really. My commentary of the game will be iffy for a little bit as I'll be, doing my duty for the Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram, Mount Rushmore. I've accepted the collaboration. Yes, and it will be on the story. Let's go. Dallas weathering the storm here. Coming back the other way. Yeah, I love the team. I'm not going to say my team, but I think y'all probably will sniff it out which team I picked. I love what I did here for this one. I love what I did here. I better win this one. If I don't win this one, then I don't know what I have to do. I really don't know what I have to do. If I don't win this one, I don't know what more I have to do. I think I picked the perfect team. I think every single pick was perfect. If y'all have been watching me, listening to me, you know my insecurities about some of these players and how much they've been glazed by the NHL mainstream media. The fake news. The fake news hyping these players up. And yeah, I just won't stand for it. I won't stand for it. They will never touch Pookie. They will never get in the same level as Pookie. Probably could have worded that better. But anyway, back to the game here. Looks like I got the early edge. The edge. You love to see that. The narrow edge.
Can't give it away.
I'm not giving it away, yeah, but I guess I was calculating pretty good hints there, actually, now that I think about it. Whoops. I will say Team 2. I mean, nasty work. Nasty work from Team 2. I won't say why, but I think it's pretty obvious why. Definitely trying to rile me up. Trying to rage bait. You will not rage bait me. I'm not falling for the rage bait. It's just not going to do it, man. Although you guys kind of rage bait me a lot, I will say. I do my best not to fall for it, but, we don't always succeed in those endeavors. Gotta get the burners in there, too. Gotta do whatever you can to pump up the algorithm. Give the post its flowers. 1984 followers. Literally 1984 followers. Love to see it. George Orwell reference. Good book. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I am liking what I'm seeing. Yeah. The people know. The people know what they're doing. Yes, sir. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Yes, sir, baby. All right, Dallas. looking to regroup here. The shots are evening up here. I mean, Edmonton suddenly at 17-13. Everyone was 15-6. Edmonton's definitely getting, definitely responding here. 2 peepers for Dallas, no goals. That's a missed opportunity there for Dallas. I mean, you got to find something here on the special teams. I mean, it's not delivering even strength, not delivering the special teams. You have a hard time because Stu's been locked in. Stu has been dialed in. Look how that mustache he has is something. Yeah, it's a good look. All right, Edmonton coming back the other way here. Dallas regrouping. Got to find a way to even this game up in this period for Dallas. Got to get the next goal. That's what you got to do. Can't let Edmonton extend or they're gonna kill you. Corey Perry, the puck on his stick. Tries to put it down low. What a diabolical line of Vander Kane and Corey Perry on the same ice sheet and the German sniper. That's quite the threesome. That is quite the trio. Oh, look here for Edmonton. No, not quite. Not quite. Good stick there. Drysdale keeps bucking. Here he comes. Here comes the German looking for Kaner. We're going to get a call here. Maybe a hook. Oh, Kane's looks like a peeper for Edmonton, I would assume. I would imagine, considering they had the puck and some interesting stick play from Dallas. Yeah, got a peeper coming. Pete DeBoer on the bench, not looking amused there, not loving what he's seeing. I don't blame him. Is that interference? Maybe. Was that Ben Perry again? Oh no, it's Perry in the box. Sorry, that's on me. That was interference from Corey Perry. I thought it was on Corey Perry, but no, it was Perry interference. And it's a Dallas peeper. That's a my bad, Chad. You know, you could call me out for that one. I was off my hinges on that one. Dallas peeper. Okay, this is your third power play of the game for Dallas. I mean, come on. Like 0 for 2, 2 shots, 1 shot piece in the peeper. You gotta find a goal. You gotta put the biscuit in the basket where Mama hides the cookies. You gotta find a way here. I mean, no more excuses. Third time's the charm, right? They always say third time's the charm. Let's see if they can find one here. You gotta find one. Come on, man. Dallas power play 42% home, 15% on the road. That's a Winnipeg Jets stat. Definitely much better at home. But you gotta win one on the road, and you gotta find one on the road. All right. Looks like we're starting the second unit this time. Might as well change up and up. I mean, in fact, we have 2 first power play units of this team. There really isn't a weakness here. Their second power play unit is probably better than most teams' first. Here we go. Granlund. Nice drop pass. Oh! How did they keep that out? How the heck did they keep that out? I thought Dallas for sure had a goal there. I'm not sure how they didn't capitalize there. J-Rob. They need something for J-Rob. Where has he been? Where has J-Rob been? They need something from him. Thomas Harley at the point to J-Rob. Down low to Mikael Granlund to the point. Oh, Robertson. There it is. J-Rob right on cue. I am him. I called that one. Did I not call that one? Yes, I did. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say would happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened. J-Rob goal. I believe that was a Family Guy reference I just made, I believe. I love that clip. The real ones know. The real ones know what I'm referring to. J-Rob. Jason Robertson, the best Robertson brother. Huge goal. Almost, not quite bar down, pretty close. Top left there, I guess top right. That fool is Stuart Skinner. Huge goal in the power play on the peeper for Dallas. Tie game, and look at the Dallas watch party. It is absolutely electric over there. They are on their feet. Dallas right back in this one. We got a tie game approaching the halfway mark. Huge goal. Second goal of the playoffs for J-Rob. Both have been the last 2 games. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize he had a goal last game. They lost 6-1. Wasn't really a meaningful goal. This is a meaningful goal. All right. Momentum back in Dallas' side. They needed that one, man. They really needed that one. You know what? It's not enough. You got to get the next one, too. You got to get the next one and the next one. You got to get the lead. You can't go down in this Oilers team again. They're going to make you pay the second time, you know? You got to get the lead here. Let the Oilers chase. You can't chase this game. Let the Oilers chase. That's what you got to do, you know? They've had the majority of chances, majority of shots, majority of looks, you know? You got to take advantage. Yeah. Immaculate Family Guy reference. Yes, sir. You know it. That's what I do. That's what I do. Pop culture references. That's what I bring to the table here. I'm glad y'all appreciate it. I think there are other ways y'all could show me that appreciation. We're all here for it. We're all here for it. We're so close, man. It's like we can see it. We can see the goal. It's like we can reach out and grab it. We just can't. It's like we're in a dream. We can't move. It's there. We can see it. We just can't quite grasp it. It's so close, though. It's so tantalizingly close. And we need y'all's help to get there. We need chat to extend the hand of God and bring us there. That's what we need. But we appreciate you so much, man. Here comes Dallas again. Looking to pile on 22-13 shots. We got another one here. Man, they're cooking. All right, got a whistle here. But yeah, you could tell that goal totally woke up the Stars, man. They're in this one now. Edmonton was starting to put the pile of pressure on, and the game has flipped over. We got ourselves a hockey game here, folks. Was I not asking for this? It's like we've had so many lopsided conference final games. I can't recall a conference final in recent memory where it's been so lopsided on both sides. Like, we were due for a close hockey game. I don't want to jinx it, too, because there's been a lot of games that have been close for, like, the first two periods. And then the third period, the team scores 4 or 5 unanswered goals, and it's a blowout. I want a full 60-minute effort of a close hockey game. Maybe even more than that. Why not more than 60? We have not had an overtime game in these conference finals. I don't believe we have. I think we're due for one. I really do think we're due for one. I did predict that. I did predict overtime tonight. We shall see if we get it. That would be nice. That'd be slick. That would be elite. That would feed families. That would feed me. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Zach Hyman will not return to tonight's game. Shaq Hyman is out. That's a big loss for Edmonton. They lose one of their many Mick Dry merchants. So tough news for them. No, he's a good player. He's a good player. That was unnecessary slander there. You know, you can't just put anybody with those guys and expect them to produce. You got to have the right hockey mind. You got to have that positional awareness and know where to place your stick and your body and pause. Yeah. Let's check in on Mount Rushmore here. Let's check in. Let's give her a look. Of course we'll give it a look. You know we'll have a look. It's another reference there for those of you who get that one. I love what I did here at this post. Oh, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. How are the followers going? Did we gain any? No, we're still 16 away. We're getting there. 2,000 followers and or 800 subs. I will keep saying it. I'll keep repeating it until we get there. So if y'all don't want me to annoy you, just get us there now and I won't bring it up again. Yeah. These are the times. This is the time here to take advantage. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Seize the day. That's what I'm trying to do. I have the day right here, and I'm seizing it. I'm grasping it. And I won't let go. We got Edmonton Peeper. Edmonton Peeper. 1 for 1 so far. Can they make it 2 for 2? We shall find out. We will find out together. We will discover. Discover card. All right. Here we go. Dallas wins the opening draw. Gets the puck out. Nice look there. Good start to the PK for Dallas. Power play. Edmonton Oilers 2 for 22 on the road, 8 for 14 at home. Wow. They're like reverse Dallas. Funny stuff. Amazing how that works. Just a different, different location, home crowd, the juice that can give you. The juice. They were a neck vibe reference. Oh, McDavid. Oh, good look there. Oh, here we go. Boosh finds Dry. Surveying his options to Boosh. Fake the bomb. McDavid to Nuge. And there it is, right there. Is that Blackhawks legend Corey Perry? It is Blackhawks legend Corey Perry. Because of course it's Corey Perry. Of course it's him. And there you go. The Mick power play merchant strike can make it 2-1. Edmonton gets the lead right back. They lose it for a brief instant. So no. This is our game. This is our series. And they take it right back. Man, oh man. This team, it's been all special teams. All the goals that come on the peeper. This game is a peeper merchant. Who's got the biggest peeper? That's who will win this game. And so far, the Oilers are packing on the peeper. What a goal from Perry. Look at that. The tic-tac-toe. Elite. Look at that. Look at the, oh my man, look at that place. It is rocking in Edmonton. It is absolutely rocking. An electric crowd. Corey Perry's 6th goal of the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Probably all standing in front of the net, easy, passes from McDavid and Draisaitl. Just stand there. Goal's a goal. They don't ask how, right? He's basically the new with Hyman out. He's in the Hyman spot, right? Yeah.
We just got another follower on Instagram.
15 away.
And we're halfway through the game. So.
Oh, here comes Dallas. Oh.
Either we need overtime or.
That's got to be a trip.
We're going to get to 2,000 before in regulation.
Yeah, but I will add something, by the way. 2,000 follows and or 800 subs for the gritty. If you all get the 2,000 followers, I will also do the gritty for 2,000 followers.
Both would be...
I think both would be appreciated. How about both? Can I throw something else in for both?
Double the gritty?
We'll do 2 gritties. 2 gritties. 2 for the price of 1.
Why, were you about to offer something else?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking of anything else. We'll do 2 gritties. I will do a gritty for 800, and I will do a gritty for 2,000 on the Insta and the YouTube. I think we just passed 800 on TikTok, by the way, so it would be very fitting if we passed that on YouTube tonight. That would be electric. Yeah, our clips have been doing pretty well. Yeah, they've been doing nice. Very good. You love to see it. All right, let's see if we keep this theme going here. Dallas converting the peeper. Will we go band for band here? Band for band on the peeper. Yeah, well, we shall see. Obviously, Dallas got a goal, then Edmonton. Can Dallas respond right away? Can Dallas tie the game up right here, right now? Let's see it. I want to see this ping pong match continue. Show me. Right here. Show me. That's a Lalo Salamanca reference. Tell me again. Better Call Saul Elite Show. Show me. Here's Dallas. Oh, J-Rob. Oh, so close. J-Rob looking for goal number 2. Puck's out of the zone now. Dallas will have to regroup. Thomas Harley with the puck. He's been great in these playoffs, man. If the world didn't already know how good he is, they definitely know now. I think they probably learned it in the 4 Nations, but definitely not flying under the radar anymore. He's a true number 1 now. Not even number 2. He's a number 1. You have Haskin in there. I'd say he's probably still the number 1 right now, honestly. I'm going to throw that out there. And Edmonton gets the puck out. They have 2 number 1s, effectively. Yeah. Hawks could have that one day. Rinzel, Artie. Yeah, 2 number 1s. I'd like to see that. Yeah. Yeah. I think Artie, Heiskanen, Harley, Rinzel. Yeah, and Vlasic is Lindell. Boom. I just found the formula. And Korchinski is somebody. He fits in the equation somewhere. I don't know. All right, Dallas. Ratnan. Well, that's an easy one. Shoots it right in the logo. Physics doesn't quite work out on that one. Easy stop for Skinner. I bring that up because it does feel like Kyle from Chicago is a big fan of the Dallas Stars. It does feel like that's kind of the team he's trying to emulate. Yeah, he got that speed and that skill up front, and then the size in the back end. I could see the formula there. Letting the guys overripe in the minors and then bring them up to the NHL when they're ready. It does feel like he's going for that Dallas formula. I see the vision there. Yeah. All right. That would be a great team to emulate. I'd be all over that. Yeah. All right. They haven't won a cup yet this core, but they've been close. They've been really close. I just haven't been able to quite get over that hump, that last step of the puzzle. That's what they got to work on. Yeah. It does feel inevitable, though. At some point, this core, you think they will win one. Not Bill Zito. Jim Nill has been locked in there making the moves, and they got a tight ship there, man. It's definitely one of the top run organizations right now, I would say. They're always competitive, Dallas. They're always in it. They got a good formula right now. And really no weakness. Strength at every position. Depth. The depth, man. You look at this. They literally got 4 lines that can roll. And look at the Hawks prospect pool. It's there's so much quantity. And there's quality too, Not giving everybody works out, but as long as they have enough of them work out, boom, you got it. And it's a path for sustained success where it's like, it's going to take time to get there and a lot of patience. But when we do get there, we're not going to look back. We're not going to turn the page. It's only forward from there. I hope. Am I coping? Am I on hopium right now? Maybe.
We got another follower on Instagram.
What is that now? 1986?
1986.
We're 14 away. 14!
Can you name one thing that happened in 1986?
Bears was 85 Bears, not 86, right? Was it? I don't recall. 86. What happened in 1986? I don't know what.
I don't know. No, me either.
I thought you had something in mind there.
No, I had nothing.
Was it 85 or 86 Bears? I'm close. It's around there, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, 1986 was a rough year.
Yeah.
Chernobyl explosion.
Oh, yikes. Yeah.
Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. Oh my gosh, not a great year.
How are the Hawks that year? 80s Hawks are pretty good.
It was the first year Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees were inducted.
Oh, really? Oh, I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland during my time in college. That's elite. If you haven't been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, highly recommend it. Really nice. It's on the Burke Lakefront Airport there in Cleveland, Ohio. One of the cities of all time.
Do you want 85, 86 or 86, 87?
85, 86. The Hawks always ran the Oilers in the playoffs and always kill them in the 80s. I mean, that's kind of how it worked for everybody. But yeah, Denny Savard was probably on those teams. And
60th season in franchise history.
Really? Wow.
Led by 340 goal scorers in Denny Savard, Troy Murray, and L.C. Cord.
Wow.
Captured the Norris Division title for the first time since 82-83, but were swept out of the first round by the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, the Maple Leafs. I was going to say Edmonton. Wow, the Leafs. Okay. Back when the Leafs used to do something that time of year.
Captain of the team was Daryl Sutter. Bob Murray was also an interim captain. GM was Bob Pulford and the coach.
Yeah. Nice.
Denny Savard had 116 points that year.
Yeah, did he have a high of like 131 one year? I can't remember what year that was. Yeah, I remember at the time, because they did end up trading Savard for Chris Chelios. I remember at the time Hawks fans hated that deal. Like, how could you do this? But Savard was kind of close to the twilight of his career, and then Chelios came in from Montreal and he won a bunch of Norris trophies.
The previous season, they made it to the Campbell Conference Finals. The club was happy with the roster, did not make any major offseason moves. The club did announce that general manager Bob Pulford would remain the head coach as he took over on an interim basis after Orville Tessier was fired in February.
Wow.
At the 85 entry draft, the club, but we don't want to know about the 85 draft. I would rather know about the 86 draft.
Yeah.
Since we're at 1986 followers.
Yeah, who'll be draft that year? Yeah. Oh. It's pretty close to Rodick, not quite, a little before him. Yeah. I think he was 88. I don't know. Around then.
But they selected Dave Manson.
Dave Manson, okay. Yeah. The father of Josh Manson. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. 80s Hawks are pretty good. Yeah, no 90s Hawks.
86, 87 season, not as good.
Not as good. That was a drop off there.
29, 37, and 14.
Oof. Yeah, that's a bit of a drop off. But back then, it felt like they probably still made the playoffs, though, right? Because it feels like almost everybody made the playoffs back then. Yeah. They had a long streak there, the Hawks, of making the playoffs from like the 60s to like the 90s or something, or 70s to 90s. Yeah. I want to say it was like a 28-year run or something. Like, I think it was the second longest after the Red Wings' 29-year run. Something like that. Yeah. Hawks had a lot of good teams, late 80s, 90s. Like that 91 team won the President's Trophy, and 92 they ran to the Pens in the Cup final and got swept. But it feels like one of those teams probably should have won a cup. I mean, talk about guys like Chris Chelios and Ed Belfour and Jeremy Roenick and all these studs. Steve Larmer, Savard at times. A lot of good players in those teams.
1986 first round pick from the Hawks was a guy named Everett Santapass.
No idea.
14th overall pick. Played with the Verdun Junior Canadians.
Okay.
He played, I think, about 3 seasons with the Hawks.
Yeah, I just learned who he is now. Maybe he'll be the next guy in the random Hawks series I'm doing right now. All right, back underway. About 5 minutes left in the second period. Edmonton with a 2-1 edge. Stars not able to take advantage of that latest peeper. So that streak has ended. We had 3 straight power plays of a goal. Man, that's all. It's now gone now. And it's gone. Another South Park reference. It's gone. But yeah, good hockey game so far. I think we've been starving. We've been starving for some good playoff hockey. That brother's starving. That's I believe that's a Malcolm X reference, I believe. Yeah, could be wrong about that one. That brother's starving. Starving with some good playoff hockey. That's what we're starving for. How's the Medicine Hat game going? Looks like the Medicine Hat Tigers up 2-1 the London Knights in the World Cup. For those of you who are paying attention to that, I'm sure Thomas and Trevor are watching Gam McKenna. I'm not sure if he's done anything in this game, but they have a 2-1 edge, so I'd imagine he's probably figured into something.
Not much.
Yeah. Pretty good game going there. Anyway, probably should focus on the game we're streaming here. This isn't a CHR Live Medicine Hat Tigers and London Knights, is it? No, it's not. Anyway, here come the Stars. Rope Hintz throws the puck around Mikko Rantanen in Gretzky's office behind the net. Oh, my God, confirmed that pass there. Rings it around.
Look at this hit. Look at this hit.
Oh, look at that hit. Oh. If you're not watching the World Cup, you wouldn't get that. But this Knights guy just got absolutely bombarded. Ooh. I recommend dual watching. If you could get another monitor or something, do it because it's been a good hockey game. World Cup, yeah, it's been pretty entertaining. Do you see that London Knights player, Easton Cowan? He hit a heartbreaker after hitting an empty net. You are not Patrick Kane, my guy. You are not Showtime.
You have to say that it was to clinch the OHL championship, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it was in overtime or like the game-winning goal. It's like they already had a 2-goal lead. It was like to make it 5-2. I don't know. It did clinch it, but there's still 2 minutes left in the game or something. I don't know. little cringe in my opinion, but he'll fit him right in Toronto land. Yeah. All right, here comes Dallas the other way. Oil, keep the puck in. I gotta get that puck out for Dallas. That's I do now. Just can't afford sloppy play like that. You gotta have the fundamentals down against a team like this. Speaking of fundamentals, Jeff Blashill definitely seems like a fundamentalist type of coach. I definitely get those vibes from him. Just getting back to the basics and helping develop these guys, winning habits, things like that. I do like that. I think that's important. But don't let it stifle creativity. I think creativity and letting guys make mistakes is super important, especially for young players. You got to teach them to play the right way, but you also got to let them play to their strengths. But he did mention that, to be fair. Yeah, you got to strike a balance there. Yeah. What are we talking about, chat? What we got going on right now? What's piquing your interest in this hockey game, chat? What are you thinking about right now? Yeah. What's on your mind, chat? It doesn't have to be this game. It could be anything. It could be life, NHL, Blackhawks, Blashill, AJ 47, whatever. What would you like to hear more about? Hear my thoughts on? Yeah. Discuss. Chat away. Chitty chatty. I want to see El Chato chatting, being active. That's what I want. I want to see the energy brought tonight. And so far it has. We're off to a good start tonight. The energy has been brought. The fouls have been going up. The subs have been going up. We've had a pretty nice, active chat. I want to see more of that. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Full steam ahead. Keep the train on the tracks here. Keep the acceleration going. Keep the foot on the accelerator. Turn 1 Indy, 230 miles per hour. Do you hit the brake? No. You go flat out. Full steam ahead in that turn. All gas, no brake. Full throttle all the way around the circuit. No such thing as braking. No such thing as lifting. No. Always 100% every time. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Coca-Cola 600. I didn't really get to watch much of that. Tough day for Kyle Larson. I mean, talk about trying to attempt a double. I mean, you crash out at Indy, and then I think he had a rough day. I think he spun in the NASCAR race, too. So not his best day. And I think he said he's better than Max Verstappen, and didn't really show it. Did not really show it, but at least he's trying it, I always respect a driver in the motorsports able to attempt another discipline. I think that's pretty cool. I like to see more of that in racing, like guys stepping into other series, like Fernando Alonso used to do. I like that. Always love to see that. I'm not talking about Landon Dupont. I have 0% interest in that. I'll talk about Gavin McKenna. I'm not talking about a 16-year-old who's going to be draft eligible in 2027, who's a defenseman. I do not care. I'm not
I would
talking about
love some Landon Dupont talk.
You want Landon Dupont talk? Get us to 800. No, I'll talk about Landon Dupont.
He is sick. He's
good.
sick.
He's sick. How would you like? Is he going to be better? Like, how would you compare him? I guess you can't like compare him with different positions, but like
Defensemen are harder. Like,
yeah,
it is easier to look at Gavin McKenna even in his draft -2 season and be like,
I already see it.
Okay, that kid is probably the best draft eligible since McDavid. I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I don't know. He's really good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's really good.
He's really good. Yeah, he's solid. Yeah.
So
Betsy's cousin must be in the blood, right? Yeah.
they're not blood related.
Yeah, that's right. They're not blood related. They're like this fourth or fifth cousin or whatever. People keep saying that. Oh, he's Betsy's cousin. He's Betsy's cousin. Like
marriage.
Like they're having cookouts with each other, like at 4th of July. I guess they won't be doing that in Canada.
Day.
Canada Day. Yeah. Like I don't think they were having cookouts with each other at the family dinners and stuff. Like maybe they were. I don't know. Maybe they're good buddies over there. I don't know. But I haven't really heard much of that. Like I don't know if Betsy and McKenna have even really like interacted that much IRL. I don't know. But hopefully they get to have more IRL interactions in the future on the same team. That would be nice. Yeah. That would be electric. That would solve all of our problems, man. Gavin McKenna, like
that would be awesome.
We'd be back. Like there would be no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. This Hawks team kind of has everything except for they're missing a couple more studs. They're missing a
superstar. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. They're missing another superstar. Yeah. They need, like, we got Betsy and Nazar on the forward core. We need, like, that third guy. I know Albert Moore.
And then you need
a
fourth guy.
Like, they need another guy in that forward core. Is like, he's going to be a stud. Yeah.
They need a core 4.
A core 4. We're entering dangerous territory there.
Sign Mitch Marner. The Hawks need a core 4.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Wait for McKenna.
I want Mitch Marner next to the next guy, but if we're approaching core 4 territory,
core 4. Sign them all to $13 million a year on 5-year contracts.
Ooh, well, I don't know if I love where this is going. Get ready to learn the first round exit every year, buddy.
Bedard, Nazar, Mitch Marner, and Gavin McKenna all on $13 million a year deals.
Oh boy, we have like salary cap. Means nothing. We'll launder some money somewhere. I don't know. We'll make it work. The cap will keep going up, right? Yeah. We'll make it work.
And then Oliver Moore will ask for 4.5, and you'll have to ship him out of town.
Yeah. See Oliver Moore. No, I like him. He's a golden retriever, man. Yeah.
No, I know he's going to be a good player.
He's going to be a good player, yeah. But a great player.
I'm just telling you some of the. Yeah,
you're going to make sacrifices. Is what you're saying? Yeah. You're not going to be able to keep everybody. Yeah. Kevin Korchinski, get ready to learn. I don't know, whatever. There's the Boosh, cycling the puck around. That's the thing, man. People don't realize. Like you can, fall in love with these guys, but it's like there's not gonna be enough room for them all. Like they're not all gonna pan out. Figure out which guys now can be part of this thing. And
this draft is spicy right now, or the Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah, where's it at now? Yeah,
it's already got more responses than the last one we did. Like,
I wonder why. There's a lot of rage baiting in here. Oh man.
Like, it's gotten more responses than a lot of them that we've done.
We're just rage baiting now. We've got the formula figured out here.
Trevor, do not take credit for people voting on the thing because people are commenting under your comment about McDavid. That is not why people are voting.
Man, this is really close, too.
I
Holy
can promise.
Shit.
Yeah, no,
They're
it
all
is
within
close.
5.
It is close.
Whoa. Man, well, there's a clear. I understand why Team 1's getting votes because of a certain player in there. I'm surprised Team 2 is getting much. I mean, I guess there's another player in there. I guess they would get a lot of votes. What Team 4 wanted to do is have all the core 4, but then that kind of got messed up. Yeah, I guess he has his own version of the core 4 in there. It's kind of funny. This might be the best post we've done. This is so funny. Every time I look at it, I just laugh. They're both good and terrible lists, if that makes sense. Like, it's like we just picked the players that annoy us, not really the most overrated per se. I guess everybody's different definition of what overrated means. That's kind of subjective. I mean, overrated to who? The media, the fans, like what does that mean? I mean, I don't know. We should do an underrated one. That'd be fun. That's funny. Yeah, it's definitely. I could see people are getting up for that one. All right. Edmonton maybe has time for one more look here. About 20 seconds left. If you can find one late here, that'd be nice. Stars just get out of this period here. Go down 1 in the third. Live to fight another day. Here comes Nurse. Oh, he's just whiffed on that. Oh, here comes Dallas. Oh, boy. No, he's not going to get to that. Not quite. And that will end period number 2. 2-1 lead for Edmonton going to the third period. Will that one goal lead be enough? I'm not quite sure, man. I'm not quite sure. Me thinks there might be more hockey tonight. Free hockey. Stars been playing too well. I feel like unless Edmonton gets the next goal, I think they're probably going to tie her up. And but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah.
I'm dying to hit the horn more.
Yeah,
Everybody.
man. Like we were on a little bit of a run there, and that's kind of fizzled out a little bit. What happened, chat? What happened? Let's get her back going. Let's get the momentum back rolling here. Yeah. We're not at 800 yet.
Tell a couple friends about the show.
799 subscribers not going to see the gritty. It's 800. We're not there yet. We're close. We're knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, oh, oh. Knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. We're close. But we're not there yet. No, we're not. No, sir. Need a little bit more here. Need a little bit more. Yeah. But we're close. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Check back in on the Mount Rushmore here. Yeah.
I mentioned Instagram follows too, because it might be easier to like send to people than YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can DM profiles to people.
It is easier to grow in there. Yeah,
You know?
on the socials. Way easier. Oh.
And then like they check out the content, they see what we're about a little bit. If they're into it, they're into it. If they're not into it, they're not into
The
it.
thought is like, like they'll trickle down. Like
They'll
like,
take that next step
Like
to go.
Reaganomics, trickle down economics, right? Like the more
Reaganomics.
followers we can get, they'll siphon into like subs and like we can just get,
People are gonna check out the show, hopefully.
hopefully that's the thought, right? Increase awareness, right? Everybody's always talking about awareness. We gotta be aware of this. We gotta be aware of that. It's all about increasing awareness. Yeah. Good stuff. That's the meta, as the kids say, right? The meta. Yeah.
Somebody's comment on the Mount Rushmore has 34 likes on it already.
Is that probably the Pookie slander one,
Yes.
right? I love that guy. I agree.
That's funny though.
Somebody DM'd me. They done got my boy Justin alone. Have you been watching these, man? Lee's been alone quite a bit. But then when I'm alone, oh, poor Justin. I'm a grown-ass man, my guy. I think I'm not alone. Tassos is right there. You can't see him, but
I
he's
am
there.
right here.
Does it sound like I'm alone here? No. I'm good. I don't need to be, what's the word I'm looking for? No, I'm good, man. I'm good. We're chilling. We're watching playoff hockey. We're together. As a community. As a community of CHR enjoyers.
Damn, they got my boy Justin all alone there.
Yeah. Don't make me feel bad, man. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. We're enjoying ourselves, man. Yeah. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Put the fries in the bag. Jeez. Put the fries in the bag. Josh Block reference. Yeah. Love that clip I've been seeing on TikTok all the time. Yeah, people are eating this up, man. I should be winning this more convincing, man. Oh shoot. I mean, whoops. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious, to be fair. I wonder which team is him. The moment Tassos walks out of the room, I accidentally spilled the beans. Oops. Gotta extend the lead there, my guys. It's not I'm losing. I gotta get the lead back. Yeah. Oh wait, y'all probably can't even see that. Yeah. Oh, my computer just died. I guess we're relying on the phone now. Yeah. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. There's a charge over there. Maybe I can reach for that. I don't know. We're improvising here. We're improvising. Improvisation. That's what we do. We make changes and adaptations on the fly. You adjust on the fly. That's what you do. I need to get Chato back up on my phone here. What's El Chato saying right now? What is the chat conversing about? From Phil. Is Derek King gone from the Hawks? Rockford. That's a good question. That's a terrific question that I don't know the answer to. We know Kevin Dean is gone. We saw that. I haven't seen anything about Derek King. I mean, look, there's only 3 spots for assistants, right? I mean, they got Pekka confirmed. They got Sorensen confirmed. There's one more spot. I believe it's going to be Mike Vellucci from Pittsburgh. It's been unconfirmed, but he's been linked to that 3rd assistant spot. So where does that leave Derek King? I mean, it's not going to be assistant coach, but maybe he's still around in another role. Maybe he goes back to the Ice Hogs. I mean, that spot's open, right? I know I believe Mark Eaton was the interim head coach in Rockford after Sorensen was obviously, promoted to interim in Chicago. So does he stay in that role, or does Derek King go back to Rockford? He was the Rockford coach before he was named interim Hawks coach 3 years ago. Now, obviously, he's been assistant the last few years. Hopefully that's not going to repeat itself, right? Because last time Kyle Davidson hired a coach, he kept the interim guy as an assistant. And how that pan out, not too great. So, but this time will be different, right? This time will be different, right? The 5th coach will do the charm, right? I know we haven't gotten a single arm right since Quimble, but this guy will be it. This guy's yeah. It'll be different this time, right? Yeah. Although I do think Jeff Blashill has the perfect situation to work with here. But he's got a squad. People look at the 31st. No. I don't care about that. Look at the way this Hawks team looked late March, early April. Like that's gonna be the team you get all year next year. So, I mean, worst case scenario, he should be better than Sorensen. He should be able to put some lines together and consistent combos for Betsy. It's up to Kyle to give this guy a roster, right? To give him a team to work with, and let's bring in some big fishes and let's start progressing. Let's start seeing that progression, that growth. Yes, sir. I don't want to hear about tanking. I don't want to hear about being at the bottom of the standings. We can have a chance. We can have a shot at McKenna. That shouldn't be the objective next year. The objective next year shouldn't be to suck. Because if you're just sitting in the basement forever, you're going to be the Buffalo Sabres, man. Losing mentality, you cannot afford that. Year 3 of Betsy's ELC, you got to see some movement. You got to see some motion. That's what you got to see. You can't develop a losing culture. You got to start winning. Chief Keef winning. You got to start winning, baby. Yes, sir. I'm not saying playoffs. Playoffs? We talking playoffs? Nah. It'll be nice. Maybe that would be nice for a centennial season. Not the expectation, but a better season. That would be nice. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask. I'm a simple man. I'm a very simple man. Leonard Skinner reference. Yeah. What's the over/under on pop culture references tonight? I feel like I've definitely been hitting the over there tonight. Tonight. Phil Collins reference, Genesis. Yeah. Because we're going to do this tonight. Because it's going to be a good night. Yeah. Party rockers in the house tonight, dare I say? Crap, I just spilled some water. Some water. I guess I'm British now. Water. That won't leave a dent, right? Casting couch should be all right. Wild card, baby. I think it's possible. It's not a non-zero chance. I mean, look at the Canadians, man. How many people had them in the playoffs this year? Nobody. You never know. Look at the Devils. Like, what was it, 22-23? Like, they were coming off of a shitty year, and just all of a sudden, bam. Could happen. It could happen. Yeah, you never know. You never know. There's always a chance. Yeah, there are crazier things that could occur. The objective next year has to be at least a 15, 20-point improvement, maybe even fighting for the last wild card spot. Yeah, I think, 61 points? I think the Hawks' minimum should be 75 points next year. Minimum. That's 14 points. I think, look, what's it been the last few years? Like 59, 52, 61, 52 first year Betsy, 9-point jump. So then it should be a little more than 9, 15, 75. Carry the 1, maybe 80. 80 would be 19-point jump, Jonathan Tays. 80 points, I think 75, 80 points. Are you kidding me? Yeah, come on. I mean, Betsy's not going to have a 67-point season. Full season of Renzel, Artie. Nazar breakout season, full year of Spencer Knight. Full year of not the locker room cancer out of the room. New coach, not under Sorensen. I mean, he's still there, but not as a head coach. I like Sorensen, just not as a head coach. He can develop these guys. Blashill can implement the systems. We don't even know what else Kyle Davidson's going to do. I mean, Michael Misa could be on the team. You never know. I mean, it's unlikely, but I wouldn't say it's impossible that he drops a 3. I mean, I'll never say never. I mean, he could draw in next year. Mitch Marner. Yeah. You never know. If it's not him, who's it going to be? I don't know. Ehlers, Besser? I don't know. I'm not Kyle Davidson. I don't have answers. Maybe there's something totally unexpected that occurs that nobody's talking about. I don't know. I'm just a guy, But yeah, I mean, there's no reason this team shouldn't be significantly better next season. There's no reason we should be bottom lottery team. Maybe like a lottery team in terms of, being in the running, at the draft lottery with the simulations. Is it the bottom 12 or something have a chance, something like that? I don't know. Like the Islanders this past year, right? They still had a shot and they won, Like we could always get lucky and still get McKenna while improving. We could have it both ways, right? We could see that improvement and get lucky. And boom. You never know. Yeah, that's just me rambling right now. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've had this same discussion quite a few times. I probably will keep saying it. Yeah. It's hard not to repeat yourself sometimes in this business. That's the McKenna would be nice, but that just shouldn't be the objective, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I just don't, I also think too, like, we don't need McKenna. I mean, it would be nice, but it's not like our future success relies on McKenna. Like, everybody's always yapping about what we don't have. Appreciate what we do have. Like, motherfucker, we have Connor Bedard. Like, my God, it's amazing how this guy has become underrated. Like, he really has. Watch him drop 90, 100 points next year. All those media people shut up. Oh, Celebrini's better than Bedard. Ooh, it's all gonna. I can't wait for him to shut up all the haters. We will be there for that. I'm gonna be like, I told you so, man. I never lost the faith. Keep the faith. Bon Jovi reference. Still the Hawks' leading producer, man. Like Bedard did a solid year, man. Like, yeah, was it a little disappointing? Yeah. I mean, on that Hawks team, he did about as good as could be expected, man. He had a fine year. And I think he's going to take it personally, as MJ in The Last Dance did. He's going to take it personally, and he's going to go on a legacy season next year, And going to remind the haters who the real generational talent is. And I will be feasting on that day. I've kept all the receipts. I've kept every single receipt. I have a list. Of everybody who slandered him, and I can't wait for him to prove each and every single one of them wrong. We will be there. It's revenge season, baby. Sweet, sweet revenge. Nothing fires me up more than revenge. Yes, sir. I'm just getting pumped up just thinking about it right now, man. Yes, give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, like, we're so spoiled, man. Like, 10 years ago, like, we went 3 cups in 6 years, man, and we get hand-fed a generational talent, a silver spoon, and it's like, and we're complaining. Like, that's how rebuilds work, man. Like, look at the 2000s Hawks, man, before Kane Tays. Like, it was the same way. They built through the draft, and look what happened. We're building through the draft. We're seeing these guys come in. Like, it's a process. You got to suffer before you can achieve success. It's about the journey, not the destination. It doesn't just happen. You got to take it. You got to trust the process. You got to be patient. But you also got to be aggressive, you got to strike that balance, Yeah. You can't beat the bottom forever. It's like we've accrued enough prospects. Like, we don't really need much more. Like I said, you're missing maybe 1 or 2 like stars, maybe another star in the forward core. I think the defense is set. I think the goaltending is set. 1 more star, maybe 2 in the forward core. It's really all you need. Like, everything's kind of here. Look at this prospect pool. Like, we kind of have all the pieces of the puzzle are here. We just got to wait for them all to show up and develop. You know what I mean? Like, this is really the last draft that should matter that much. You would think about it. Unless you get lucky next year. It really should be. I mean, that's going to be the 4th haul from Davidson? Yeah, I mean, now is the time. Now is the time to start progressing. Now is the time. It really is. Yeah. Nice philosophical discussion. Not to bring us back to the Blackhawks. We're not watching the Blackhawks right now, but just watching that Blashill presser, I can't help but think about the Hawks a little bit. And I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Cautiously optimistic, dare I say, for the Jeff Blashill era. We'll see what Johnny Sins can do. Yeah, I did see that from McKenna. I did see he's really a lifelong Hawks fan. I don't know if I saw that part. I know he's a big Patrick Kane fan. I thought he's admires his stick handling and all that. I did see something from TSN about that. I know he's watched a lot of Kaner highlights and stuff. Like Bedsy was the same way. That's amazing. Like, people don't talk about enough how influential Patrick Kane is. Like, I'd say after Sid and Ovi, is there a player with more of a legacy in the game of hockey than Patrick Kane from like 2005 to 2025 to the present? I mean, is there one? I don't think so. I mean, he's up there. Top 3 for sure. I think so. Top 5. Yeah. A lot of, when you look at a lot of it makes me feel old too. Like a lot of the draft picks and stuff and the prospects when they say, oh, who'd you look up to? Patrick Kane. Makes me feel old. Like, what did I do, man? Like, that could have been me. Anyway, here I am. But, we all have our specializations and, they do say everything happens for a reason. So, yeah. He said Taze too. Kane and Taze are his favorites. Shit. Well, now we might have to. I'm starting to like this guy a little bit. I don't know. A part of me has a little bit of insecurity where it's like, I want this guy to be better than Bedsy, but it's like, if he's going to be a Hawk, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I appreciate that from him. Big Hawks guy? Yeah. Huh. Damn. That's interesting. Where is he from? He's from like the Yukon territories. Like, why was he? I mean, I appreciate that he was a Hawks fan, but why? Like, it's interesting. I don't know. But I mean, I guess there's no NHL team around there, so I mean, pick your poison. But I just assume he'd be a fan of like a Canadian team or something. I don't know. But respect, they were dominating it when he was a kid, so I guess that's probably why. Yeah. Would you rather make the playoffs next year or finish 7th from the bottom and win the McKenna sweepstakes? I mean, I'd rather, if I could take anything next year, I'd take McKenna. I mean, but I think that's a little bit of an interesting question because, like, you're assuming that we would get McKenna at that spot. Whereas, like, if we finished in the 7th spot, we probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if you could take the guarantee of playoffs next year, like, that would just show how much we progressed. You know what I mean? It would show that this rebuild is on the right track. But getting McKenna, man, it's like, Jesus. Like, we're already in a good spot. If we get him, Bedsy McKenna, like, that's like Kane and Taze on steroids. It really is. 2 generational talents in the same team, like, you just don't see that. You just don't. I mean, that could be an all-timer right there. So I think if you could take that, you would. But, like, that's just far from a guarantee, man. Like Hawks in the playoffs next year, I mean, I don't think any of us really expect it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm saying knowing that we look, yeah, if you're saying, oh, yeah, you finish 7th from the bottom, get better and get McKenna, yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, I'd take that. I'd take one less playoff run, assuming that team wouldn't go far. Like, if the Hawks are in the playoffs next year, it's a wild card. They're probably going to be the Canadians that lose the first round. You know what I mean? Like, I'd take the guarantee of McKenna and, sustain success. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I just feel like that's not really fair, though, because, like, you're saying, you're completing one statement, but not completing the other, where it's like, oh, they make the playoffs. What do they do in the playoffs? Then you're saying finish 10th from the bottom. Then you say, oh, they get McKenna. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's not really a fair comp there, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making it. I might be talking a bunch of nonsense right now, but anyway. Yeah, the fouls are they're cooking. We don't have that much time, though. We have one more period, a little bit more of this intermission. We're about to actually, we're getting underway right here. I mean, what? Half hour left, over under, unless it goes to overtime. It looks like this game might have to go to overtime if we're going to get the 800 subs or 2,000 followers. So it's now or never, chat. Now or never. That's a Big L reference. Now or never to get to 2,000 follows or 800 subs and see me do the gritty on this live stream tonight. Her Brooks reference tonight. I want to do it. I'm kind of jazzed up for this gritty. I'd love to do it. But you got to get there. You got to get me there. You got to get us there. We're a team. Oh, here comes Oilers on the way. 2-on-1. Leon. Nice play there from Haskin. He breaks up the pass. That probably would have been a tap in there. Nice play. Nice play. All right, Oilers regrouping. Oh, good look here for Dallas. Missed the net. All right, Edmonton trying to get the puck out here. Breakout. Here they come back the other way. Dump the puck in. Dallas, we're now regroup. If they go on a Cinderella run and get knocked out in the Western Conference Final, McKenna. Like, if it's not the cup, yeah, McKenna. I agree with Thomas. Yeah, McKenna. Yeah. Emily, very nice. That's actually, that's a pretty long run, though. I mean, there's something to be said for that. I mean, the 08-09 Hawks made it to the Western Conference Final and won the cup the next year. So that would be a good experience for that team, man, to go on a run like that early. I mean, you can't really just scoff at that. Even if it's not the cup, that's still an important experience. It's not like you're losing the first or second round. I mean, I don't know. That's actually kind of tough. I'd still take McKenna. Because you could probably get there next year anyway. And some, honestly. You get McKenna, you're a playoff team the next year. No question about it. I mean, 26-27 playoffs. Yeah. It's not even a question for me. Here comes McDavid. Oh, nice play there. Nice play. Good stick from Harley. He's been good. Here comes Dallas out of the zone. Okay, if you're Dallas, man, it's like you got to tie this game up. You got to spend more time in the Oilers zone here. Not a good start to the period. Got to put the pressure on. Under Pressure. It's a Queen reference. David Bowie, featuring David Bowie. Rest in peace. A couple legends. Oh, here's a look. Nice stop from Otter. Big save. Podkolzin, the look there. Vancouver Canucks legend, Vasily Podkolzin. Didn't really work out there.
Bricks for hands.
Bricks for hands. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
just chopping it right into the chest.
Look like there's some room there, too. Look at this.
Just chopping it.
Oh, there was some room on that left side. He just put it right in the crest.
Chop, chop, chop.
That's not going to get her done. Unless he was trying to go 5. No, I don't think he was trying to go 5. Well, you don't want to put that much elevation on that. Yeah, it's not going to get the job done. Would McKenna go straight in the NHL? Yeah, McKenna, I'm just going to say it. McKenna could play in the NHL next year. If Gavin McKenna was a little bit older and was eligible, if McKenna was eligible today, he would go number 1 in this draft, not even the 2026, and he would play in the NHL next year. I really think that. He would be like Max Verstappen. He'd be 17 playing in the pros. Like, I think he could do it. Honestly, he's that good. I'll give him credit, man. Look at the totals he put up in junior hockey, man. He won like 50 games without a point. Put up Bedsy numbers in his D1 year. That's unbelievable. He could play in the NHL next year, let alone the year after. We could probably win a Calder next year. I might be off by hinges there. I don't think I am, honestly. I think I'm onto something there. The glazing is crazy. Yeah, the glazing is unreal. That's what the plan should be. We're all having this debate about number 3 overall. Davidson should just forge his birth certificate and then take McKenna at 3. The Panthers tried to do it with Ovi. Yeah, complete the job. Make him a Hawk now. Just do it, man. Find a way. I don't know. Yeah. If it's not me, so yeah, I don't know. All right. Dallas the other way. Here comes Edmonton now. Slapper. Stop from Otter. 91-mile-per-hour bomb from Arvidsson. Need more from him. Stars turn the puck over. Edmonton back the other way. Dump the puck in. Here comes Dallas, the breakout. Not really much of anything happening so far in this period. Here we come. Shot doesn't reach the net. Or Chicago could pull in New York and jump up multiple picks. I mean, I think this year they can. I don't think 2026 nobody's trading that first. That's just not going to happen. So I assume you're referring to this year, which I would do that. If I were Davidson, I'd do anything you can to make me a Hawk. If you're not going to be aggressive in free agency, be aggressive in the draft. And he has been aggressive in the draft before. I mean, Islanders, there does seem to be a lot of smoke around Higgins in New York, I must say. I've seen a lot of smoke around that. I mean, but they're not going to take him at 1. You know what I mean? I don't think they would. They want to get something. If you can make a deal, 1 for 3, throw in whatever you have to do, the other first, second, a prospect, multiple prospects, whatever you got to do. I don't care. Just do it. Like, because I'm a little afraid about who the Hawks are going to take at 3. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I think it should be Martone or Higgins. I'm not convinced it's going to be Martone or Higgins. I'm not convinced. I'm seeing a lot of smoke around Frundell and Caleb Denoyer and others. I don't know. I'm worried KD is going to overthink it. The logical decision would be to take the best player available at the third pick in the draft, but as we've seen in the past, Davidson doesn't really seem to be a best player available type of guy. So if you could trade up to 1 and get the obvious guy, the obvious compliment to Bedsy, Michael Misa, you do it in a heartbeat. Because he's not going to drop a 3. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, maybe it's possible. He could. You never say never, but I say it's highly unlikely he drops a 3. So just get him. I mean, you have the facilities, man. You have the draft capital. You have the prospect. Just do it, man. I don't care. Like, that's what we're missing, man. Bedsy's missing his Robin. I love Frank Nazar. Bedsy's missing. You need a third superstar in the forecourt. You do. You do. I'm sorry. You do. That's what we need more than anything right now. Do whatever you can to make that happen. You passed up on Demidov last year, fine. You got to get that guy now. It can't just be a good player. It might be, you got to get a freaking stud, man. A sure thing. You can't just hope, no more hoping, It's not going to do it. Just do it now, man. Like, we've been patient. We've been incredibly patient. Now is the time to start being aggressive. That's my opinion. But I'm sure I'll be told, the 2026 and 2027 drafts. Look at the players in those drafts. Oh, let's tank forever. Let's be the draft lottery champions every year. Nah, I've had enough of that. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of actuallys. No fun allowed. You want to win? No. We will suck for eternity. Imagine Bedard, Nazar, McKenna, and insert free agent as a core. Marner, whoever. Kaprizov, 26. I don't know. I've seen a lot of that thrown out there at Hawks Twitter. I'd be shocked at Kaprizov. Minnesota's gonna, they'll make him the highest paid player in the league. Like, I think so. I mean, he is that team. He is that franchise. They're not gonna let him go. I mean, I guess, if he doesn't want to stay, but I haven't really seen. I mean, he seems to like it there. I don't know. They have had a lot of early playoff exits. No playoff wins so far. No playoff series wins. So unless you want to be mediocre in Minnesota forever, I mean, be my guest. I mean, but Kaprizov, if you're not going to pursue Marner, if you want to wait it off season, go after, I don't know, an Eichel or a Kaprizov in 2026. I say Eichel has some smoke because, I mean, there's no way Vegas surely is going to be able to. I mean, it's Vegas. They'll probably find a way, LTIR or whatever. But if you could find a way to get an Eichel or something, that'd be sick. I'd be more interested in an Eichel or Kaprizov than a Marner, but you have to wait a year and you don't know if you're going to get him. I mean, it's far from a given, Would be nice, though. Would be nice. McDavid's not going anywhere. I know people are going to say, but McDavid's not leaving Edmonton. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Wouldn't that be nice, though? McDavid, McKenna, Bedard. Okay, now we're going on it. We're going on uncharted territory now. We are officially on cloud 9 right now. The mile high. Yeah, no. As long as there's delusion, there's hope. Right? Yeah. Delusion. That's what I live. I constantly live in a state of delusion. That's what I do. But reality can be. You can always dream. You can always dream. Every man has a dream. I have a dream. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream. And I, too, have a dream that one day the Blackhawks will return to the promised land and Dynasty 2.0 will be on the way. That's my dream. I think the Chicago Pope shares that same dream. We're going to make it happen. It's going to happen. It's God's plan, as Drake would say. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, McDavid's not going. Yeah, it's probably going to be lifting the cup in a month from now. So, yeah, I think he's happy there. Speaking of McDavid, McJesus, here he comes. Will he turn water in the wine? Will he do it? Here comes Perry. Oh, good look there. Good look from Corey Perry. Nuge down low to the point. Shot. Didn't quite reach the net there. Edmonton gained the majority. Look at the shots now. Tied at 26 apiece. I'm old enough to remember when the Stars were up like 15-6 in shots. They're now tied. Edmonton is rolling right now. Stars haven't really generated much of anything this period. I mean, they're not really looking like a team that's I'm not really seeing that intensity right now and that urgency. I mean, you lose this game, you lose a series. I'm sorry. You just do. I mean, no. You got to win this game if you're Dallas. Oilers are not going to blow a 3-1 lead. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So you just got to find a way, man. You're a good enough team. You have all the pieces of the puzzle. I mean, there's no way. You should be able to find a goal from someone. I mean, anybody. Pick your poison. Johnston, Robertson, Ben, Sagan, anybody. Step up. Now is the time. Rantanen. Who's who on the Stars team? How many? I answered this question already, but I think 75, 80 points for the Hawks next year. Yeah. And that's just like if this roster is the way it ended at the end of the season. Like, if, depending on what we do this offseason, I think they could do better than that. But that's just assuming the roster like today, you know? I think just there's going to be natural progression just with the young players. You know what I mean?
We got another follower on Instagram.
Let's go.
It said we got 2 originally, but we only got 1.
LFG. Let's go.
1987.
1987, that's the birth year of Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid. Let's get to 1988, Patrick Kane. Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, 1988. Let's get there. One more. Just one. Well, 12. You know, we want to get to 2000, but I want to see 1988 tonight. That's what I want to see. Yeah. But good stuff. 13 away from 2000. We're making progress. I'm not sure if we're going to see that gritty tonight, but we're getting close. We're knocking on the door. I think by tomorrow, for sure, we should have hopefully passed both. That would be nice. Maybe still tonight. I don't know. Maybe there's a late push. I don't know. We shall see. Maybe we'll get some more hockey tonight. I don't know. There's plenty of time. Still over half this period left for Dallas to tie this game up and send her to overtime. But they haven't really generated anything this period so far. Look at Nuge. 9 points in this series in 4 games. Damn. He's been coming on strong. That's a good song, Coming On Strong. She's coming on strong. Actually, I probably shouldn't be saying that. Anyway, Edmonton back at it. McDavid coming out in the breakout. Turn the puck over. Dallas regrouping, regenerating. That's a new one. Yeah. They clear the puck in the zone. They have one shot. One shot for Dallas this period. You only get one shot, as Eminem said. Do not miss this chance to blow. Mom spaghetti. Lose yourself. That's not going to get her done. That's not going to get the job done. I mean, come on, dude. Third period, game 4, down by 1 goal, and you have 1 shot in 10 minutes. I think the Blackhawks would put up a better fight than that. I don't even think I'm joking about it. I think they probably would. What happened, Dallas? You had such a good first 40 minutes. That's been a theme of this series. Has it not been a theme of this series outside of game 1? It's like the third period, they haven't shown much of anything. They'll play good for a couple periods, and then it just falls away. I don't know. It's weird. It's like Edmonton's wearing on them a little bit. Yeah, you could see it. It's like Stuart Skinner is suddenly resurrected into prime Grant Fuhr. Like, I don't know where this came from. Good for him. Historically, he has been really good in game 4s. I don't know if he's ever lost a game 4. His stats are crazy. It's random, but it's true. You could look it up. Yeah. Look at Corey Perry. Goal and assist tonight. Blackhawks legend. Damn. That time period feels like a fever dream. Corey Perry, the Blackhawks. Like, I'm still, like, it's one of those things my brain looks at and tries to process. Like, did that actually happen? Was that a real time? Like, did I just dream that? Was that like a vision or something? Was I on shrooms or something? I don't know. Peyote? I don't know. I think it happened. Like this, I look it up and there's 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points, 16 games in the 23-24 season. And we don't need to talk about the other stuff that happened, how that ended. But yeah, like that period was odd, man. Very odd. And yeah, then he found his way to Edmonton, and he will try to break the cup drought. What is it? He lost in 2020 as a member of the Dallas Stars to the Lightning. Lost in 2021 as a member of the Canadiens to the Lightning. Then he joins the Lightning the 3rd year and then loses to the Colorado Avalanche. Then he's on the Oilers last year, loses to the Panthers. And this year, he'll probably be playing the Panthers again, and we'll see if they can beat him this time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the Canes are going to reverse sweep him. I think that series is over. I'm not moved by that game 4 whatsoever. I mean, golf claps to the Carolina Hurricanes for lasting another game and not getting swept. They did break that 15-game losing streak in the conference finals, so maybe there's something there. Denzel Washington leave us something, right? I'm leaving here with something. But it's not going to be enough. I mean, I think Florida's going to take Game 5 pretty easily tomorrow. That series will be over, and we'll see how much longer this one goes on. If Edmonton takes the 3-1 lead, that might be it. I don't know. Could end Friday, or Thursday, And I will be here Thursday to cover that game. That's right, Game 5. We'll see if it's 3-1 or 2-2. We still have 9 minutes to figure that out. Yeah. And we'll be covering this game in greater detail on the show tomorrow. And everything that's happened in these playoffs, we'll preview the games on Wednesday and Thursday. We'll talk about the Jeff Blashill press conference, Mount Rushmore, and whatever else, Memorial Cup, whatever else he wants to talk about, we will discuss. We will have a discussion. We will start a dialogue. That's right. It's time to have a conversation. Yeah, the real ones understand the reference, yeah. The Blackhawks really only had one tank gear, and they succeeded in getting Connor Bedard. They don't want to tank again. I mean, it kind of feels like the last couple of years have, been. I know what you mean there. I mean, like intentional tanks. Yeah, I don't think the Hawks were intentionally tanking in the last 2 years, but bottom three, I call it a tank. You know what I mean? Like, there's only 3 teams at the bottom this year: the Preds, Sharks, and Hawks. Like, I think they were in their own tiers, so I'm gonna call it a tank, even though whether it is or not, who knows? But. Yeah, I don't think they could do it at 4th here, yeah. But I know what you mean. I think there's going to be a lot of teams tanking next year. There's going to be a lot of teams that kind of, the point totals drop, and probably for that reason, because I think next year's draft is a wee bit better than this year's, just a tad. Definitely feels like a top-heavy draft this year that kind of falls off. Definitely a weaker. It's like playing Chell. This year's draft looks weaker compared, the scouts are saying, so... Still some big names, though, especially in the first round. But, not compared to 24, 23, I wouldn't say as much. 26 definitely seems loaded, and 27. But anyway, that's a later thing. All right, 8 minutes for Dallas. Show us something here, man. Got 8 minutes. It's now or never. It's the crunch time. It's the home stretch. The home stretch here. The long stretch. Let's find the goal. Let's find the answer. Let's tie her up. Let's do it. I'm waiting. We're waiting. Caddyshack reference. You come Oil the other way. Not quite. Oilers have got most chances this period. You think they'd be down 2-1? Yeah. They're playing more urgency even though they're winning. I don't know. Looks like they wanted more. I mean, they definitely a bitter taste in the mouth, I think, of all these Oilers players of what happened last year. You don't think they want this? I don't think anyone wants this more than the Oilers. I don't think so. They want that revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge against Florida. That's what they want. They want to be the team that breaks the 32-year drought, the 32-year Canada Cup drought. They want to be the team that breaks that. Will they? We'll find out. Oh, I don't know where that pass was to, but puck out of the zone here. Oilers will regroup. The Stars have not got a single thing going this period. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, Oilers have completely shut them down. Yeah, they indeed can defend. Yeah. I'm sure McDavid will joke about that again to the reporters. I'm sick and tired of answering that question, man. Here come the Stars the other way. Trying to get anything going. Like, man, what a sleepy period from Dallas. What, 2 shots? 1 shot? I don't even know. Here comes Edmonton again. My goodness. Here comes Davo. Oh, good look there. Another big stop for Otter. Otter's giving him a chance. Otter has kept the Stars in this one, in this third period. This should be more than a 2-1 lead right now for Edmonton. They've been piling it on. He's made some big stops. That's what he's doing what he needs to do. He just needs some goal support here. That's what Otter needs. He's showing up. He's been clutch. I know he wasn't last game, but he's been clutch tonight. We'll see if his team can reward him here. I don't know. Not looking like it at the moment. Just not seeing it. It's not happening at the moment. Stars turn the puck over once again. Man, been a lot of turnovers tonight. Some sloppy puck play, passing not on point. Out of sync. The synergy is just not there. The chemistry. Walter White would not like seeing this chemistry out of balance here. Yeah. Got to figure that out. Maybe they got to find Jesse Pinkman to help him out. I don't know. Here we go. Stars down low. Tyler Seguin cycling around, looking for the opportunity. Puts one on net. That's an easy stop for Skinner. Has nothing to do. Got to get a tip or a screen or a rebound, or you got to get something there. Get in his way. I don't know. He's going to stop those all day. 5 minutes left and we go to commercial break. Maybe the last commercial break. We shall find out. Nope, chat's yapping about something. What are they yapping about? What is chat yapping about? Okay, I love Michael Misa, but I think saying he's a better hockey player than McKenna. I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure McKenna put a comparable total as a year younger. Not in his draft year. Different leagues, albeit, but yeah, I'm not quite sure about that one, my guy. I hope so. If the Hawks get Misa, obviously I hope that's the case, but maybe they can get both. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah. Now, I do agree with this one. Bedard does everything that McKenna does, but better. Yes, sir, baby. I agree with that one. Well, I don't know about everything, but I do think, yeah. I mean, we'll see how McKenna translates, right? I mean, that's it's not always a given, right? You could do all these special things in junior hockey. I mean, doing the pros, but I think everything I'm seeing on McKenna, I have no reason to think he won't translate pretty nicely to the NHL. I think that will be the question, though. How does he stack up compared to Bedard? It feels like they're pretty close. It does feel like they're pretty close. I'll be honest about that. Like, I do think they're very close. I think there's been a lot of people, though, saying he's easily going to be better. I don't know about that one. But we shall see. This is funny, man. Chad is absolutely on one right now. I mean, you know who I'm going to say. Of course I'm going to say Pookie, but I think the McKenna crowd has an argument. I mean, they do. But he also hasn't played a game in the NHL yet, so it's all speculation at the moment. He's 17 years old. I mean, keep in mind, too, like, he is a little older than Bedsy. Like, I'm not now, but I mean, in terms of, like, where he's at, his birth date and all that. I think he's a December birthday. Bedsy's July, so he has a few months leg up, for his totals there, juniors and all that. That is an advantage. He plays on a pretty good Medicine Hat team as well. I'd say better than the team the Regina team that Bedsy played on, I would say. Also hasn't had his legacy moment yet in the World Juniors. Bedsy was a dominant in those tournaments, but we'll see. Maybe this World Juniors tournament will be better for him if Canada can have an actual coach this time, not Dave Cameron. Yeah. All right, 5 minutes left. Are we getting a call here? Yeah, it looks like Granlund just tripped Drysdale there. Oh, man, Dallas, what are you doing, man? That's a terrible trip for Granlund. What are you doing? 5 minutes left trying to find a goal. You're taking a power play. 5 minutes left in the game? Yikes. Blackhawks legend Colin Blackwell was on the PK. Blackhawks legend Perry on the power play. Who's going to win? Colin Blackwell or Corey Perry? What a matchup. Oh. I mean, when we talk about all-time matchups in sports, I think it goes, at the top of the list is the power play penalty kill of a Blackwell versus Corey Perry. I mean, that's just absolute cinema right there. Who's going to convert? We shall see. Edmonton Pieper has been dangerous tonight. See if they can put this one away. That's what it is. If Edmonton could score on his power play, that's a dagger. That's Chelsea's dagger. I mean, you score on his power play, the game is done. I don't care about that 2-goal most dangerously in hockey. There's not enough time, man. So see if Edmonton can put this one away. I mean, it's still 2 minutes. Dallas can't do anything, too. So, it's that. I mean, 2 minutes got to worry about, killing a penalty versus trying to even the game up. Maybe it could get a shorthanded look. I don't know. You never know, but probably not. Davo, close. Looking for Perry. Looking for another tap in. Perry, though, not up to task. Boosh cycling around. Boosh to Davo. Behind the net. Finds Dry. Not quite. Looked like there's some room there. Dry missed the net. Don't see that very often. Mr. Accuracy. Missed the sniper. Misses target. Here's Boosh to Dry. What's he going to do? Tried to find a hole there. Wasn't quite able to put it in. That's what she said. Anyway, 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the Peeper for Edmonton. About half the Peeper left. Can they put the nugget in the ranch dressing? We will see. Oh, man, Perry. Oh, dude. That was right there. That was right there. That should have been the one. That should have been the one, man. He's been good in this position, man. You got to give him credit. I mean, yeah, he's just standing around, but, he's in the right position. He's getting the goals. I mean, it's not all McDavid and Draisaitl. I mean, it's 95% McDavid Draisaitl, but, he's putting it in, Give him credit, He's filling that Shaq Hyman role while Hyman is in the dressing room. Or he's probably in the press box right now, honestly. I don't know. He's in the trainer's room getting tended to. I don't know. Got a timeout right now. Is that Tassos? Am I making Tassos laugh? Wow, that's quite a feat. That's quite a feat if true. Yeah. Yeah, Bedard's won a Calder. McKenna's been stepped on the ice yet. Yeah, it's all speculation, man, in terms of yeah, Bedard's proven. McKenna isn't. I mean, at the NHL, We can't really have these conversations until we've seen at least a year from McKenna, I've watched McKenna play. He's special, but, it's one thing to do it in juniors, another thing to do in the show,
Schultz will be a Hawk. Oh, my God.
I'm going to bang my head on a table. That's the Regina Pats guy they just selected, right? Yeah. The 15-year-old in 2028. If we're still tanking in 2028, I probably won't be here. Anyway, Oilers back here. About 50 seconds left in the power play. See if they can find something here. Must kill, penalty kill for the Stars. Real top-tier analysis from yours truly. Here comes Davo in the zone, flying like Max Verstappen in the zone. Turns the puck over, Stars get it out. Here comes Dry. Nice kill here for the Stars. Get the puck out. Still, you're wasting time. Even if your opportunity don't score here, you're wasting time. Like, this is 2 minutes the Stars can't work with here. And they're only going to have 3 minutes left when the kill is over. So it's not a lot. I mean, it is time, but it's not a lot of time to work with. You're probably going to have to pull the goalie, pull out her pretty soon after that once it gets settled, which it seems like they're doing right now, playing keep away and try to kill the rest of his penalty here. Here's Blackwell. Cycles it around. Oilers get it back, and that'll be it. The Stars get the kill, and they'll have exactly 3 minutes left to try to tie this game up. So got to try to get possession here as soon as possible, get settled in the zone, get the goalie pulled, and try to find something late here. That's the job here. It's a task at hand. It's now or never. All right, here we go. Stars got possession here. Got to take advantage here, and they just pulled them. They didn't even wait. They just pulled them. We're a second they got in the zone. Got 2 minutes 30 to work with here. With the goalie pulled, puck out play. Look at an ozone draw. Big draw here. Big face-off here. All right. They got all the big guns out there. They got all the snipers. Here we go. It's a legacy moment, man. Like, it really feels like a legacy moment in the series. Like, this is the series. This last 2 minutes 30 is the series. Dallas, you got to find a way. You just got to find a way. Been knocking on the door all game. It's time to bang it open. FBI, open up. Do what you got to do. Edmonton, close this game out. Finish the deal. You're in a pretty good position. It's not over yet. Job not finished, because Kobe would say job not finished, but you're close. You're right there. You're right there. Now I was wrong. We actually got one more commercial break. I thought that would be the last one, but we got one more. So there's Stifler's mom. Been seeing a lot of her in these commercials. Stifler's mom. American Pie reference. Yeah, hopefully you all have seen American Pie. Yeah. It's a W series. If you haven't seen American Pie with Steve Stifler, I'm not sure what you're doing for your life. I think that's my homework for you, chat. By the next Justin live stream, I've watched at least one American Pie, so you have until Thursday. And I want to hear your reviews on Thursday. It's good stuff. Good movie. Funny stuff. I'm not talking about a 15-year-old defenseman. That would be an impact player of the NHL for 10 years. Lebowski, you're speaking my language, man. Salivating over. Okay, I'm actually not going to say that. American Pie is an S-tier comedy movie. The rest are meh. Yeah, American Pie is in a league of its own, man, in terms of comedies. There's nothing that's even in the same stratosphere. Yeah. How about that one, but it's up there. Sports Center teeing up the post game or whatever's next after this. All right, 2 minutes 35 here for Dallas. Come on. Let's see it. Who's going to step up? Who's going to be that big game player who shows up in the big moment, scores that big goal? Who's it going to be? Now is your chance. You dream of this moment, man, as a kid. These moments right here you dream of. Now is your chance to take advantage of it. Who's it going to be? Who's going to show up in the bright lights? Oh, and there it is. Kasper Kapanen is going to show up with the bright lights. Game over. Empty netter. Man, he scored a few big goals in this playoffs, man. In this series. He had the game winner against Vegas, the series winner. And Kasper Kapanen ends the game. 3-1 for Edmonton. Jamie Benn's not looking too thrilled on the bench. And, man, that place is rocking. La Bamba is playing. Colin Blackwell chewing on his mouth guard. He's not looking too happy. Yeah, I mean, that kind of feels like it. That feels like the dagger. I mean, we'll see here, but I don't know about the Star. The Stars' chance to come back in the series just about went away. We got 2-3-1 leads in the series, 3-1 lead in this game, by the way. Florida and Edmonton. Yep, it's going to be the script. Florida-Edmonton rematch. Yep. That was my gut. I should have listened to my gut. My gut told me it's going to be Florida-Edmonton. I'm like, no, but Dallas, man, Dallas. Nope. It doesn't matter who the Oilers teams play, man. They're beating everybody. This could be 11 wins in the last 13, man. I mean, I love that Florida team much as the next guy, but I don't know, 3 straight finals? I don't know. That's going to be a test. Can Edmonton make it 4-1? Dallas goal still pulled here. 2 minutes left. They do say the 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, but I don't know. Not what 2 minutes left is. Unless you're the Blackhawks 2013, 17 seconds. But that should be a trip. Well, I'm probably not going to call that this point in the game. Oil get the puck out. Stars looking for anything here. I don't know. At least get one and make it look better than it is. Skinner tries to clear. Oil get the puck out. Puck out, play in the bench. Tank for DuPont. I think Trevor should be silenced after that comment. Yeah, we should be muted. I don't want to hear any of that. I can take the McKenna stuff, the DuPont. No. 2027. No. That's rage baiting. I'm not falling for your rage bait anymore, Trevor. Trevor's always trying to rage bait me. He thinks he's so slick over there. Oh, he's really gonna fall for this one. He's really gonna lose it. Justin's gonna lose his mind. Nope. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Absolutely not. The script is for 97 to win it. Yeah, that's the script. Yeah.
I said that 3 weeks ago.
I said that at the Four Nations.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah.
Then you beat me.
Yeah. Although I didn't pick the Oilers to win, so I didn't follow my gut. I did.
3 weeks was an exaggeration, too. I think I said it last Monday.
If I could give one piece of advice from this live stream chat, follow your gut. I mean, it's not always going to be right, but it will be right more than you think. Follow your gut. My gut told me Oilers, and I didn't listen to my gut. I didn't listen to it. That was a mistake, man. That was a mistake. 1 minute left. Man, the Stars just looked dejected, man. I mean, I said it after that Avalanche series win where it's like, it's great and all. And there it is, 4-1. I mean, just to make matters even worse, Heiskanen slapping the puck around, DeBoer not looking thrilled, Rantanen. Adam Henrique puts the Oilers up 4-1. 2 empty netters. I believe it's the second game in a row, 2 empty netters. Yeah, 3-0 yesterday at the Canes and Panthers was 2 empty netters. Yeah, I mean, I said it for the Stars team. It's great and all to win that 7-game series against Colorado. You got to win the cup. I mean, how many times has this team been this close, man? How many conference finals? How many cups? 2020 final, couple conference finals, you know? You got to win the cup. You got to go all the way or it means nothing. And if you lose this conference final, it's really all for naught. I mean, it really is, you know? The good news is I think they have a window. I think the Stars team is going to be competitive and relevant for a while. So it's not like it had to happen this year, but this does sting, man. This really does sting for them. It's not over. I know it's not over. It's over. Like, let's just be real. It's done. Like it's done. This Edmonton team is not gonna choke that. It's just not gonna happen. I think it's just a matter of which series lasts longer. I think it's probably if there's a series that maybe stretches a little bit, it's this one. I think Canes Panthers ends in 5. Maybe the Stars can win Game 5 at home and force a Game 6. Then Edmonton takes Game 6 at home. It's over. You know what I mean? Like, no, not much of a difference there. And That will do it. That is the game. 4-1 W for the Edmonton Oilers. They take the commanding, decisive 3-1 series lead in Game 4. Stuart Skinner, I mean, what is that? 3 shutouts? I think the last 2 games let him 1 goal. Like, he's been on one lately. He's been on one. And that Oilers crowd is going ballistic. Will there be fights after the game? Who knows? Because, like, this Edmonton Oilers crowd, like, they've been fighting each other, man. Like, even when they win. Those Canadian fans, man, they're on another level, man. Canadians super polite with everything except when it comes to hockey. Then they become animals. They're passionate. Gotta give them credit. They're passionate, man. Big W for the Oilers. Big W. Huge W. W's in the chat for Edmonton. Gotta give them credit. Gotta give them credit. And both series are 3-1 apiece. 3-1. We got Panthers Hurricanes tomorrow. Game 5 of that series. Lee will be live streaming that. We'll see if the Canes can stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. That was terrible. My goodness gracious. That was atrocious. That was, hopefully nobody clipped that. That was just absolute ass. I mean, I cannot sing, man. I don't have those high notes. I don't have that high C. Yeah, I just wasn't built for that. Looks like Dry, player of the game. Looks like Takavemi Kaplan, the German sniper of another legacy game. I think a few members of chat called that one legacy game for Dry, and he's shown it. He showed it tonight. Give Justin the Grammy. Yes, sir. Yeah, big stream tomorrow. Yes. By the way, thank you, chat. W for chat. W's in the chat. It's not like queso here. W's in the chat. The energy was brought. I asked for the energy, and you guys brought it. We gained subs. We gained follows. We didn't quite hit that goal. We didn't quite hit those milestones. We got closer. It's like we're in scoring position here. We're at second base, and we're gonna we're gonna round the bases tomorrow for Lee's live stream. We're gonna hit those milestones tomorrow, maybe even during the show. Who knows? It's gonna happen tomorrow. 2,000 follows, 800 subs. Bring this same energy bar for me tonight for Lee Grossman tomorrow. That's my request. Let's keep her going. Let's keep the same energy flowing. Let's keep the blood flowing. Let's keep the vibes rolling, and let's keep cooking here. I think we had a good night tonight, and but that's not enough. You know, it's always about the next day, not now. Gotta keep getting better. Gotta keep rolling here. Gotta stay vigilant. We will do that. We will keep battling in the trenches here. Anyway, thank you for your support. Pound it. Thank you very much. W stream. W live stream. Chato, peace out. Be there tomorrow, 11 Central, for the Wednesday live show. Should be a good one. Should be a beauty. A tremendous show. One of the shows ever. One of the greatest shows ever of all time. They're saying that. Be there or be square.